All right. Previously on the Boulders Bunch, not a lot happened, believe it or not. At least in miles traveled. It was kind of a come to Jesus session. As the group was reunited, and before, or I guess while things were getting sorted out, a conversation was had. A conversation which required a zone of truth. Oh, man.
Hello.
Oh,
hello. Oh, we got the little one, too.
Oh, yeah, got the little one, too.
Oscar, you're going to give them nightmares.
I know. They're like, I see the ghost, Daddy.
No, stop. I didn't know you played with a dead man.
I died, but I came back for this.
Right. Michael, were you able to rewatch that?
I have it right here. Let me go over the conversation.
It was a big conversation. Is it the conversation between you and Dwarkar?
Right.
Okay. So after this whole zone of truth thing, nothing was resolved.
Yep.
Nothing was resolved.
It was just
much to Gast's dismay, hoping that would be a good idea.
Honestly, a waste of time.
And Gast attempts to not be chaotic. He just casts even more chaos.
Yep.
Into the group.
Yep. Which is perfect. It's honestly just exactly how I pictured it.
We're firmly at the point where the zone of truth made it so it's clear that Aru and Cedric are at an impasse.
So you guys traveled to the Demon Zapper to rest. And during this rest, Gast had the audacity to ask certain questions of his god. Can we call it a god?
I don't know what you call it. That's so weird.
His faith, his deity. I don't know.
His power. And the divination spell in question that Gast asked was, can Dwarkar be saved from Talos? To which the response was given, as the ember grows brighter, it begins to fade. And so Gast, again, not trying to cause chaos, but in doing so, causing a little chaos, decides to share this with Dwarkar.
No, with Cedric first.
With Cedric.
With Cedric first, to get his opinion as to how he should do this.
Mm-hmm. Shouldn't tell anyone.
And then Dwarkar next?
No, then to the group next.
Then the whole group. To the whole group.
Yep.
And everyone just kind of, okay. Dwarkar then went to Aru, because he is an expert in all things literature, to ask him about this riddle or poem or whatever you want to call it. To which Aru responded,
okay, let's go back here. Boy, book boy, I live in it. You read a lot of books, don't you? Let's move on here. Let me get to the part. He says, what do you make of that? The Denver growing brighter and fading. And I respond, Dwarkar, when you came out of that fire, or whatever it was you came out of, you were shaken. Do you still want to follow Talos?
That was the point blank question. Do you still want to follow Talos? And that's where we're going to pick up tonight's episode. Oscar, the floor is yours.
Oh boy. No, I'll preface this by
I think this is a private conversation. I'm pretty sure this isn't like everyone listening in.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I told Chris that Mike told me about this last week, that this was the question he asked, and this whole week didn't give me enough time to think of a good answer. So
Go with your heart.
Good,
Yeah.
good.
absolutely I do.
Absolutely, you do. What?
Want to continue following him. There's nothing left for me up back in the normal world.
So
That's true.
you're all right with killing innocent people?
If it's what must be done.
Well,
I think you should probably change your alignment on your character.
Alignment. Drop that down
Yeah.
to chaotic evil, please.
You can carry the coins for now on. Katie, I don't think that's a good idea. Dorkar, your name's Katie, still on the screen there.
That's
Dorkar, I don't think that's a good idea. I'm just saying, if you want out, I think we'll find a way out for you. But you've got to want to get out. Otherwise, I don't know what to say. I don't think this is the path you should take. This is evil.
What do you think will happen to me if I go back, either from Talos or from everyone else once they know what I've done?
Talos will try to kill you. No one else is going to know. You killed everyone.
Sorry, that was just fun. They're all dead. What do you mean?
it's not like there's ways to speak with the dead in this world.
No.
Even so, if we can get you back to the way you were, no one's going to be able to find you because you look like a demon to them. We can fix that. We can cast things on you so that you will never look.
We can fix that real quick.
That's not the issue. The issue is your heart. Not your body, not your outside, not what you look like. Where is your heart?
I've decided a long time ago that I have no plans to leave this place. I'm not sure what that means yet. But I'm not going back.
Just breathe, Cedric. Just
I
breathe.
I think you need to let the rest of the party know that.
Why do you think that?
Because
we just had a whole big fight about keeping secret.
that's right. That's it. That's where I'm going. Because I don't believe secrets make for a good group.
Secrets don't make friends.
Secrets.
You just saw what happened between Cedric and I because he doesn't trust me enough to tell his secrets. He doesn't trust you enough to tell the secrets. He doesn't trust any of us to tell the secrets.
I've also determined a long time ago that Cedric is not the leader he thinks himself to be.
Oh my gosh.
I would agree. But that being said, secrets, unless you don't consider us your friends, secrets are things that you do that you keep from people that you don't trust. And you've told me, at the very least, tell Gast. I mean, he's a good friend of yours.
I have nothing to hide. I have nothing against any of you. This is
not. But what if Talos tells you to kill us?
Well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. I'm worried for you, buddy. But I've got your back until I can't.
And the same for me.
All right. Sleep well.
Okay. Is it nighttime?
We're headed to nighttime,
Okay.
Yeah,
right?
Wasn't this in the middle of a watch? Didn't Dwarkar wake Aru up, if I remember correctly?
I thought this was in the morning.
No.
No,
is
we're
this in
getting
the
ready to
morning?
leave.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, we're getting ready to leave.
Because Gast, you got this message overnight.
Oh, that's right.
That's right.
Your
That's
last
right.
comment is
Yeah, that
very-
doesn't make any sense what I just said.
Wow.
So instead,
Sleep well. Wait a second. Wait a second.
I pull out my knives.
With the fishes.
Yeah, so I guess I would say, well, think about it. And if you need to talk, just let me know. Talk to Gas, talk to myself, talk to Zandak.
Don't talk to Cedric, though.
That's about where I...
Obviously.
Obviously, I think you need to tell Cedric also. But I warned you, he's not going to take that information well.
Wow. I'm not too worried about him.
All right, buddy. I'll talk to you later.
All right, bye. Play.
All right, so you guys go your own ways, and at this point, I'm guessing the rest of the party is ready to start making its way towards Uldrak's grave.
I think so.
You mean drive? We had to drive there, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because we
Right.
read the Demon Zapper. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, I'm driving.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, remember we decided to switch off.
Yeah,
I'll be
no,
driving for a
that's
while.
fine. I just wanted to make sure you didn't forget.
Is Newander navigating?
Newander is navigating.
Roll survival?
Chris, can I work on projects while they're driving?
Maybe.
Newander
Maybe?
asked for some guidance from.
I guidance
fellow-
Sneewander. I also would like to work on the Dragon Tooth Dagger project that's been open for a while.
And Newander also
You're-
glances over to Aru. Huh?
yeah, I can. You want me to sing you a little ditty?
Yeah, can you sing while we ride?
Yeah, sure.
Yes,
I'll
I thought
sing.
you were on the shield project.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. Yeah, I'll adapt. I still have that
That's a
Dragon Tooth
D10.
Dagger one open, but I'll do a ruse first because he'll take less time.
A D10?
Yeah, it's a D10. You rolled a D10, right?
22.
Okay.
Holy cow.
It's pretty terrible, actually. Only rolled a 3.
You got a 22.
Yep.
All right. And off we go. Who is in which vehicle? Or is everybody in the Demon Grinder?
I guess I'll take the back one because I'm an expert driver, so I'm in the Tormentor with the shield, and if Aru would let me, the orb, so I
Have
can
enough
mount that.
room in there to work?
Bro, I'm an expert crafter. Of course, I have enough.
Sure.
room.
He's not driving or anything. He's just
I know, but I just
sitting
didn't mean physically if there's enough room. In
Well,
those
it can
seats.
fit 4 people, right?
Yeah, but how many
Yeah,
people
if
are
he
in
was
there?
working on like a suit of armor or something, it'd be different. But
Gotcha.
yeah, you can.
Yeah.
You can comfortably sit in the cockpit of the Tormentor.
Cool.
and
So I
work
give
on the
you my shield and my
Orb of Dragon
My
Kind?
orb.
Yeah.
Why don't you just ride with him, Aru?
I think the work car wants to ride with him, don't you, the work car?
Sure,
Yeah.
he says. I establish a mental link with Zandak.
Yeah. I'll ride up with you guys. I like to be close to that squirt gun.
Well, just don't launch it at us in the rear vehicle.
You don't have the Styx water cannon anymore.
Oh yeah, that's right. We don't because our demon grinder got disintegrated.
Yep.
Oh, we got the bombs.
Yeah, you have your water.
No.
bomb.
Isn't that on the Tormentor? The Tormentor with teleport also had the sticks weapon.
Yes, yes, it
Yeah.
does.
Yeah. Yeah, so
The
that
Tormentor was fine.
the Tormentor is where the sticks weapon is.
That's right. That's right.
So
Chris
then,
trying to
yeah,
get rid
Aru,
of
then
our
you wanna ride
weapons.
in the Tormentor then. In the back.
Yeah, never mind. I'll just ride up. Is there room for me to ride in the back with them too?
In the Demon Grinder?
No, the
Yeah.
Tormentor.
The Tormentor.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go back there and ride with them.
Room for 4.
Okay, I'll ride with them. So 3 in the front, 3 in the back.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like. Would anyone like to do anything on this drive?
Crafty crafts.
Just driving.
I guess I should talk to Gas.
Okay. I'm excited.
I had a conversation with Aru.
I look up from working. Yep. You had a conversation with Aru.
I wasn't planning on telling anybody because I didn't think it was anybody's concern, but he's better with words and thought I should maybe say something to you. But
Fair enough. I mean, we're friends. I'd like you to share whatever it is on your mind.
once this is over, I'm not going home.
What do you mean?
I'm fully intend to stay down here forever.
You
Until
want
I
to? You want to stay here?
Yes.
What exactly is the logic behind that?
There's nothing for me back at our home.
But that doesn't mean you can't make something for you to go back to.
I probably could, but I don't think that I can't do that anymore. This is where I belong.
Dorkar, you're my friend, and I like to think that you think me as your friend as well. I am genuinely concerned for you. I don't think you belong here, and I think you staying here would be the wrong decision. I will never be the one to force anybody to make any decisions. It's totally your choice, but it wouldn't be the best. Like, I believe in second chances, and I think you can make a better life for yourself up top, but you just have to really want it. And I am more than happy to help you with that. As apparently a fellow dwarf, I'd like to think I can relate to you on some level.
I don't think of myself as a dwarf too much anymore.
I mean, fair enough, you look more like a demon right now, but I could totally fix that.
Good talk.
All right, Dwarkar. I won't force you to do anything. But please just let me know before you do anything crazy or reckless, because I care about you. You're my friend.
I appreciate that. Although in my defense, a lot of times when I do things that others consider crazy and reckless, I'm very much unaware. So
I mean, yeah, fair enough. That is very fair enough. But you know, when you think you were about to do something crazy and reckless, then you know you should definitely at least consult somebody before doing it.
I'll be sure to tell you first, Lizard
Okay,
Man.
good, great. I'm happy to hear from you, demon dwarf man.
Anyone in the front car like to do anything?
Drive.
Cedric Newwander comes to you. As he's keeping his eyes on the road, though. Watching for
Good.
I mean, he just needs to tell me directions. He doesn't have to watch for stuff. I got that covered.
Okay. Well, I mean, he's looking for guideposts of where he's at on the map and to tell you
Wait, they have
where to
guideposts
go.
here? I can
Well,
follow.
I mean, like volcano over there.
Oh, landmarks. Okay, I got it.
Yeah. So, new one comes to you, Cedric.
Brother.
Gast's premonition or information that he gathered from his god.
Mm-hmm.
How is that sitting with you?
Which part?
What do you think it means? As the ember grows brighter, it begins to fade. Seems ominous.
It also seems pretty clear that as he draws to me, it would be if he draws closer to Talos, the harder it is for him to come away from that. I mean, it seems, which we got out of him a little bit, like he has not been completely honest with us about what's been going on there with him. I mean, he was, used by Talos, right? Which at that point he had said he had no contact with him, which doesn't seem like that's the case. But I mean, the more and more stuff like that happens, the less and less of a chance there is that he can be saved, if he even wants to be saved. That's the real question here.
Yeah.
Because it's one thing if he has the eye of an evil god and he's suffering through it. It's another thing if he's embracing that with open arms. That's an entirely different concern and different problem.
Seems like we have a lot of logs on the fire at this point.
That we do. I guess that's Avernus. No breaks. No reprieve. Just constant chaos and destruction.
I feel in order to complete your mission and mine, it will require the strength of all of us.
I mean, yeah, you're probably right, but I mean, can we trust someone if they're willingly becoming the avatar of a god like Talos? I mean, he's destruction. How can we possibly complete our mission with something like that?
Agreed.
I mean, I think that's everything we stand for is in opposition to that.
I know you don't like this saying, but I'm going to put it out there anyways. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. I don't know what...
It's a very slippery slope, Wonder. It's a very slippery slope.
Well, I live on slippery slopes, so...
Oh, I'm aware.
But if it comes to it, I got your back.
I appreciate that, brother. I don't know what's going to happen with all of this.
Anyone else want to do anything while we're driving?
A suggested thing, and it was like, what do you feel about this?
My crafting.
I pull out my notebook, open a page, put pen to paper.
Zero, and I'm still getting vibrations.
Close the book, put it back.
You were about to write or draw?
Didn't know which. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do, and I didn't do anything.
Okay. As you open your book and you flip over into your last page where you were drawing the symbol
Same
of a pair of eyes surrounded by 7 stars. With your passive perception, you're able to see just for an instant. It looked like the stars around the eyes were moving, but it only lasted for an instant. And
Okay. Okay. Good to know. Thank you.
anyone else? Was that a? I just don't know what to write. My mind isn't in the right spot.
Yeah, basically, and the character, coming out of the character here, what's going on is he's just not sure what's he going on. He's confused. He doesn't know what he wants to do. Even writing writing gave him pleasure. It was an out for him, and he has. It's as if he doesn't have any inspiration at all.
All right. After 4 hours of driving, you see the outline of a large sword sticking out of the ground, along with a large helmet that marks where Uldrak's grave is at.
Sorry, how many hours did you say?
4.
4.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, let me mark that. I almost forgot I have to keep track of fuel consumption. Wow, that's convenient. The Demon Grinder had exactly 4 hours left of fuel.
Hey. You guys get there on fumes of a soul. To which you see as your Demon Grinder just kind of rolls to a stop in front of the sword and helmet. You see the little winged devil kind of hop out and look up at the huge Demon Grinder in comparison to its body.
That's the dude, right, Chris? Uldrak?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to remember. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll pull up, I guess, kind of near him then and put it in park.
All right.
All right. Let's do this.
Cool.
As you guys dismount, I feel like this was like a really quiet and awkward trip.
Yeah, maybe.
The 4 hours.
Yeah.
I mean, I was working away. Did I finish, by the way, Chris?
Of attaching the gem to the shield.
Yeah, attaching it so there's a nice little grip that Aru can just put on his arm and like circle and just hold it at the same time.
Yep. Yeah.
And I can easily remove the gem from the shield and toss the shield and still have the gem, right?
No, I think so like that. We found another guy.
I mean, if Chris says I can get it done, then yes.
I was following.
So I want the gem to kind of fit in there, but like in a socket.
Yeah.
In the part that's I'm holding.
It can take impact this way, like survive like this vibration of the shields. But if you want to pull it out, you should be able just to pull it out.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
There you go.
Like
All
a
done.
bracket or a pin holding it in place.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm picturing.
Exactly. Just something I can quickly remove it if I need to drop the shield. I shouldn't
Rubber
need to,
bands.
but
Just jerry rig something. Boom! There it is.
4 bands of duct tape. That's all you need.
Yeah, I just
The
need to
demon
be able
grinder-
to
With
have
the
it.
demon grinder in park, and as you guys dismount, the winged devil kind of hops near you. "Oh, we've been waiting forever. He have. I've actually been quite patient with it all, but welcome back.
Happy to be back, I guess.
Well, did you
Yep.
find it? Yes. Did you find it for us?
We
Mission
do have
accomplished.
it. Yes. Gast.
Yes, I rummaged through my bag of holding and present the vial of Tiamat's
Am I
blood.
die because I'm being chased? Bro, you
Yes.
just teleported to me.
His little wings flap up to snatch it out of your hands, and he floats back down. We thanks you. We thanks you all.
Yep, don't forget your end of the deal then.
As he uncorks the
I take a step back.
Yeah, let's take a few steps back.
he uncorks the little phylactery and pours it out. And as soon as he uncorks it, you can hear that quiet hissing that was inside, that you were able to hear inside.
Mm-hmm.
Becomes much louder as he uncorks it.
Great teleport.
As he pours it out onto the ground at his feet.
I swear, if this doesn't work,
Yeah.
The blood, that almost black, begins to boil and bubble as it touches the ground beneath his feet. And it almost appears like the blood has a mind of its own as it kind of starts to congeal a la Terminator 2 and starts to go towards him and kind of touches his foot and then starts to snake up his legs. And it appears that Uldrak
Take another step
is
back.
in incredible pain as soon as it makes contact with his skin, and it snakes up his body and starts to cover him whole with this black goop as he's screaming and at one point retching from the pain and agony. And then suddenly the blood, this black goo, just kind of seeps seemingly into his skin. All is quiet as Uldrak kind of gets a hold of himself. The pain seemingly has stopped for him. And he kind of looks up at you, a little bewildered.
How do you feel?
Was that it for us?
Do you feel like a titan?
Zandak, you can see as you guys have all stepped back with your increased perception, just a small little crease start to form in the middle of his forehead.
Like it's growing.
Like it's cracked. Like his skin is cracked.
Okay,
Like a
but
fissure.
Like it's staying still. It's not like increasing in size.
Not the moment that you see it, but as he kind of looks around, you do see that crack begin to grow and grow. Suddenly, Uldrak understands what is happening as he kind of looks up at his forehead, and the crease begins to grow wider and wider. And soon it seems like his skin is just starting to fall apart in two halves as something much larger is growing out of him.
Well,
Take another step back.
Yep.
I
Yep.
take also another step back.
growing larger and larger and larger. Kind of this like amorphous blob is kind of growing out of him as it's shooting towards the sky, just growing taller and taller and taller,
Let's get the
and
people out of
then
here too.
starts to expand its width, and then begins to you kind of see the outline of what looks like just a very, very large human being standing maybe 100 feet tall.
Cool.
So it worked.
Now that is a Titan.
Yep.
As his skin begins to harden, this dude is stark naked. No clothes at all. As he kind of dons this almost a reddish purple hue to his skin. You look up, his eyes are completely black. Huge, hulking figure of a person, as now he looks down at you and laughs. This laugh, deep, bellowing laugh that shakes the ground beneath your feet. It's good to be back. As he reaches down, grabs the helm out of the dirt and places it on his head, and retrieves his sword from the ground. He looks down at you once again.
I wave.
I guess I owe you my thanks.
Yep.
And now I'm off.
Wait. You owe us some blood.
Oh, yes. As he takes his sword and draws it.
Oh boy, I pull out some vials and I'm
like, Aru, you have some vials? You don't have any? Oh, good.
He pulls
Wait,
the
doesn't
sword
Dorkar have a flask?
across his arm, and it begins to bleed as this almost this waterfall
Bag of
of
holding. Get the bag of holding.
blood.
Just reach the bag holding it.
Oh no!
Me want to drink some.
I'm just like, okay, and I just put it over my
You're
head.
muted, by the way.
Put the bag holding over my head and just run into the stream of blood to get as much in there as I can.
Okay, so Gast is he's standing over this waterfall of blood with the bag of holding over his head, collecting the blood.
I will empty out. I'm going to be a little bit more reasonable here. I'm going to empty out my water skin.
Just going. I go, Chris. I go for a minute, and then I'm
We
like,
still
that's
can't
probably
hear
good
you,
enough.
Michael. No.
Nope.
Nope.
You're gone.
Is there a mute button on your mic?
How about that?
Yep.
Yeah, there you are.
Problem is, I think you're going to hear Joshua too, and that's why you muted me in the first place, right?
It's whatever.
All right. Anyways, Dwarkar does have that bottle that he drank from and nearly got sick off of.
That's true.
Do I? Because
That's right.
No,
Dwarkar, we
You
forgot.
have it. You
I was
have
gonna
it.
say, I thought I
'Cause
already
I
did
took it
that.
from him, dumped it, and then gave it back to you.
Aru
All right,
found some old, like super old wine up in El Terrell, and he gave it to you, and you drank it, and you like immediately got food poisoning.
I was trying to be
That's
nice.
how you avoided the zone of truth. Just so you know, all the
Oh.
things that happened while you were gone.
So anyway, I take that. I forgot that I had that. I thought Dwarkar had it. I take that.
Okay.
And I fill it up. I fill that up.
Then I'm not gonna fill up my water.
I look
skin.
over to Aru and I look up at my bag of holding. I'm like, huh. And I just step out. Chris, how many gallons of Titan's blood do you think I got?
A lot.
That's nasty.
The rest of the bag of holding is full.
Is the bag of holding full
Yeah.
of okay, great.
Yeah, absolutely, it is.
Nice.
Awesome.
It's a really good thing that that's an astral plane space.
Yep, and
Like,
nothing
and
gets
all that
nothing
stuff
comes
is like
in contact.
together,
Yep.
right? Because that'd be disgusting.
Yep.
Just wash it off. It's fine.
So, floating in this astral plane space is just this blob of blood.
Titan's blood.
Titan's
So
blood.
basically, we could empty out the wine bottle and then just put it into the bag of holding and fill it
Fill
again.
it up.
Yeah.
Or I could just flip it and just be like, and I just put my hand in there. I'm like, I want Titan's blood. It just rushes down.
Now we can
All right.
say
Oh, man.
Titan's blood bath.
You get Titan's blood on tap. Anyways, Oldrak kind of rubs his arm, and the wound closes.
Cool.
Yeah,
Thank
The
you.
yellow
You
you
tap-
definitely
Thank-
look much better now.
Thank you, Oldrak. I do
Good.
have one final question for you. Where do you plan on going?
Certus, as he taps his helmet twice with his sword, ding ding, and his body just
Oh, well, never mind.
evaporates.
Circus. He's going to the circus?
Certus.
What's that?
Different plane of existence, if I remember correctly.
It's like where the Titans are from or something?
I think so.
Not exactly sure.
Yeah, I don't really know much about it.
Anyone could roll a religion check.
Hey,
If
yeah,
they'd like
you know
to.
what? Why
Sure.
don't I do
You know
that?
what? I will do that. Why not? Why not?
I'm not.
Oh wow! I can't. This is the first religion check I've actually done good on.
15?
Chris, 22.
15 doesn't get it. 22, yes. It is the realm where Surtur, the lesser deity, lord of the fire giants, dwells.
Cool.
Okay.
Can I share that information with everybody else.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Cool. Cool.
Back to the Demon Zapper.
Cool. Anybody want some Titan's blood to drink on the way? Dwarkar, I know you're itching for another round.
I'm good, thanks.
Do we
new-
know what this would do
I-
for a normal person?
I'm so proud of you.
I look at Newander and I'm like, do you want to try?
Wait, what is this?
This
What
is the Titan's blood that I just picked
I
up
know,
from the bag
but
of holding.
could it do stuff?
I feel
Well,
like it
Chris.
Rosala's going to drink it to get out of her contract.
Chris, what do I have to roll to figure out what would happen if you drank Titan's
could.
blood?
I totally want to roll that too.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll roll it.
This is one of those DM ones
Yeah.
what the heck?
General
I mean,
knowledge.
I can
check.
say Arcana, History, or Medicine.
Oh yes, medicine!
I don't have any of those.
I'll go with history.
Dwarkar,
I
I'm
got-
gonna use luck
I got
just for
nothing.
you.
I got nothing.
Oh, that was a great luck. Okay. 21, Chris.
Okay.
Nice.
Mine means nothing.
Is that the highest? 21?
Yeah.
And that was a medicine
That
gas?
was a medicine.
You seem to recall from certain lists of alchemical reagents that Titan's blood is an ingredient in some potions, some what you would classify as mythic level potions.
Well, Dwarkar,
Could
you
sell
can
it.
drink this. I don't think this will be alcoholic, but
That's not what I'm concerned about.
we'll do something.
You're not gonna trick him into drinking it.
No, I'm like, it's used in mythic potions, from my knowledge.
It won't get
So-
rid of my wings, will it?
Would I know that?
No.
No, I have no idea.
It's not worth it then.
Dwarkar, by the way, your wings are healed.
I was hoping so.
completely operational at this point.
He's like, that's actually why I didn't play last time.
If I can't fly, what's
the point in playing?
Yeah.
Peasant legs anymore. Are we? Am I? I guess. Like, am I back to full health and everything then?
Yeah, we had a long
Yes.
rest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Newander approaches you, gassed, and says, "I'll try some."
Why don't
Really?
you just take it from the bottle that Aru has?
Nope.
It's
No.
the whole bottle.
This
He's
is
in.
this is what we're gonna do. All right. So, Newander, I'm gonna have the bag of holding here. I'm gonna stick my arm in it, and I'm gonna command Titan's blood to come out, and you just sit underneath and open your mouth like this, and just take some in.
You realize you're going to waste all of it, right?
No, it'll be fine. I have so many gallons of it.
It'll be fine. He says.
Okay, as you look skeptically back towards Cedric.
Or, and hear me out. They just have to drink. They don't have to drink a set amount. We have an entire wine bottle full that he could take a drink of, and then we could give the rest to Rosala. And if we run out, we can fill up when we run out, if we ever need it, we can fill the wine bottle up again with what's in the bag of holding.
That's not nearly as fun, Cedric.
But it also prevents Newander from being drenched in Titan's blood,
Yeah.
like
mean-
you gassed. Yeah, it's a little cleaner, a little more
Oh yeah,
elegant.
Chris, how drenched in Titan's blood am I?
Completely.
Awesome. I mean,
as you scampered underneath that waterfall of blood. Yeah, some got on you. A lot. Some got on you.
great. This is like a day in the life right now, man.
of a lizard folk. Yeah.
Vorkar is jealous.
I mean, that's my suggestion.
Well, all right, Newander, I'll give you the choice. You can do it the cool way, or you can do it Cedric's way.
Dwarkar's like, yeah, bathing in blood was totally on the Avatar of an Evil God's bucket list, and
Yeah.
I missed my chance.
You missed it.
Dang. Not going to look good at my next performance review.
But doesn't it have to be like the blood of the innocents or something? I mean,
Probably, yeah. Willingly give.
That's a cool story, though, right? That's a
Too
good
high up.
bullet point on your resume. Bathed in the blood of a Titan. Anyways, Newander says, I'll take the wine bottle.
That's just lame.
Hand it over to him.
He uncorks it and takes a small sip.
What's it taste like? Actually, you know what? I
You know what
lick
it tastes like.
I lick around my mouth just to know what it tastes like.
That's weird.
It tastes like normal blood.
Okay,
Very
cool.
irony.
Cool. Yep.
Oh. Newander kind of looks around for a second.
How do you feel?
do you feel any different?
No.
Hmm.
He puts the cork back on and hands it back to Aru.
Okay. Well, I would say we should have Aru see with true sight, since
Well,
he can
shouldn't-
see that you don't have a
Shouldn't
soul.
we wait
but
until
we're
we
good-
get
yeah.
back to?
like, I don't want to have him waste it at this point.
Actually, I can also cast True Sight now that I'm thinking about it.
well, either way,
Yeah.
it
That
doesn't
burns
change
my-
our current course. So
Burns my 1 6th level spell, so
Does Newander have a soul? All right. What would you guys like to do now?
back to the demon zapper. Yeah.
Clean up Gast
Yep.
first?
Nope. I go right into the Tormentor and sit back down and choose a different.
Okay,
I'm
well,
riding in the demon grinder.
I'm not driving that vehicle anymore.
I climb in right behind him.
Y'all think
Yeah.
you're gonna clean gassed up? Like, come on, man.
I stand between the two vehicles. I look at Cedric and look at Gast. I look at Cedric. I look at Gast. I get in with Gast.
Yes. hatred for Cedric just makes Saru want to join the fun squad.
Knee Wander roll survival.
Chris, I pick up my
You wander glance.
Dragon Tooth
Guidance.
Dagger project now.
I'm playing a tune for you there, Newander.
Yeah.
I guidance as well.
there
Yes.
you go. That's much better. 32.
Wow.
Better.
Oh.
We're there immediately. It's actually just right there.
Last time we rolled this high, Chris had to like incapacitate Newander.
Yeah, you did. Also, keep in mind the demon grinder has no fuel.
Right, we have a coin back here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
isn't it
just somebody has to put it in.
latched?
Oh yeah,
Or-
and
No, the demon grinder. What
The
you're driving,
demon grinder.
you have to put a
Oh,
coin
gotcha.
in, is what he's saying.
Okay, yeah, I'll just throw one of my coins in.
What are we down to on that?
Oh, I mean, if that's in, I don't think I'm keeping track of everybody's individual inventory.
Right, that was
but
my own personal one, so I have one
Yeah.
coin now.
the stuff in the glove
Oh.
box, the glove compartment, whatever we want to call it, is 39.
Still, that's just it. Yeah, since you used your individual one.
Okay, so
Cedric- We're not doing the thing anymore.
I know they're not, but
72 hours up.
can't control everybody. Oh, by the way, Oscar, we
Yeah.
need to have a conversation to make sure that this will actually happen. And keep in mind, this is before everything happened.
Okay.
I was like, when we started last session, I wanted to see if Dwarkar would give Cedric the Hellfire Greatsword.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you can have it.
Okay, that's what we assumed, and so I had it on my inventory sheet, and I was like, oh yeah, we don't have two of those. I should talk to him about that. But I wanted to make sure that you were A, aware of it, and B, like, we didn't just take something from you.
Yeah.
Like,
Nope, that's it. That's what set Dorkar off.
yep, that's it. There it
Everyone's
is.
getting pissed at
PvP,
Cedric now.
let's go.
Yeah, that seems to be the case. Okay, that's it.
Cool.
All right. Would anybody like to do anything besides ghast crafting on this journey?
Chris, how bad do I smell?
Bad.
Cool.
Nothing.
I get out my book again, and I stare at the picture. See if anything happens again.
Quickly open it and look at it, like, shut it and open it.
You're like, gotcha! Nope, gotcha!
Look away.
Need Zandak to do it because he's a lot sneakier.
Well,
He
Aru,
stealths the journal!
Aru, how do you? I mean, are you
I
just
just-
opening it, or
I open it and I just stare at it to see if anything happens. No, I'm not being sneaky about it or weird about it right now. I open it up and I just stare. You know, maybe move my head, try to see if anything happens,
Turn
but
it
just trying to
sideways,
see.
like,
Yeah, maybe do that.
Look at the
but
page
yeah.
behind it to make sure the ink's just not
Yeah,
bleeding
no.
through.
No, just look at the picture and see if I see anything, or if maybe it was just my imagination.
as you open up your book and you stare at that picture, the stars are not moving. But as you stare, as you gaze into those two eyes of Saloon, it almost, you get this feeling of them drawing you in, almost as if you're starting to, I don't know, your consciousness, your out of body mind begins to almost fall into this book. Gas, as you are crafting, you see Aru just staring like staring, trying to burn a hole through this book.
I nudged Dorkar and I'm like, look at this.
what a nerd.
Just- was just gonna say those artsy types. I never understood them.
I don't know if this is necessarily an artsy type or if he's legitimately having like a moment of crisis.
You want me to smack him?
Don't do it hard.
Just soft smack.
So I pull my hammer out.
Smash!
No, I just walk up behind Aru and just kind of like smack him in the back of the head.
Okay.
What are you looking at?
Aru, you had this like feeling, when you're like almost falling asleep on the road, and you feel this like you're falling. You feel that as a flick to the back of your head kind of draws you out of it.
What? Why'd you do that?
You're staring at the book a little too intently.
Was I?
Yeah, we were a little concerned. Dorkar thought it was like an art thing. I was worried it was a moment of crisis.
Both might be right.
Thought it was
Chris,
an
how much do I know about Saloon?
What's your religion?
I don't have a religion. Oh, what's my religion?
What's your? I don't have one.
Check.
What are you talking about?
My character doesn't have a religion. No, obviously.
Oh, I know he doesn't, but what would be your straight up wisdom score, right?
No, it's intelligence.
Intelligence.
Yeah, my religion is intelligence is +3. With as a skill is +3. Straight up, it's just a 1 because I'm half proficient. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm a bard.
Ass gassed.
Everything.
Yeah.
I have half
Why would you-
proficiency in
well,
everything.
He's not going to ask Cedric. Never mind. I was like, why would you ask Gast? He's like the most useless cleric when it comes to this thing. He doesn't even have a god himself.
But he doesn't have an intense
He
hate.
is his own god.
That's
No,
right.
that's exactly like I caught myself there. I was like, you should ask Cedric, but he's not going to ask Cedric.
So the basics, that she is the goddess of the moon. That she is, her holy symbol. Her alignment is chaotic good, and her domains are knowledge and life.
Sorry to, but what is he looking at?
He drew the holy symbol of Saloon
Do we still have that picture?
last time.
Where did that picture come from? Michael, you had that picture?
Do you want me to change my background?
No. Do you?
Oh, yeah, he changed his background to that
right,
picture so we
okay,
could see
got
it.
You could? Just so we can see it.
Okay.
Did I?
Hopefully, it doesn't cause any problems.
That'll be
Yeah,
fine.
sorry, I'm just curious.
That's
Yeah,
fine. It
Yeah,
happened
it was
last
all last
session.
session. So you,
Choose virtual
Which-
background.
actually,
There it
So
is.
that's what it looks like.
Cool. And did you just draw this out of nowhere?
No, when I was talking to
He had a conversation with Serene.
Okay.
Serene, and
Cool.
she showed me this pit.
In midair.
And this is the vision. Yeah, when I got stuck in the middle of space, and that's the vision I saw from her. So
Okay.
that's how I knew to draw it.
Cool.
All right.
Thank you.
And now I got to go back to the other one. Was it this one? Yep.
Yep.
Good. All right. No. So, what did you say? Her areas are knowledge and what, Chris?
Knowledge and life.
And life. And she's chaotic good.
Yep.
I'm not good, that's for sure.
That's gassed.
Yeah, that's you. So that's
you
what I
have
know.
such a
So
skewed
That's what you
perspective
know.
of what
And
that
so,
is.
like, the surface level is like Saloon is the goddess of the moon. The little more in depth that you know about is her alignment and the domains that she's attached to.
all right. So I asked Gas to go. Gas, do you know anything about Saloon? Do you know anything about her?
What do I roll for that, or I just tell you the same thing?
Chris?
Didn't you already have this question?
I don't think Aru asked me about Saloon.
I don't think there was time.
Maybe I did.
I don't remember that.
All right, we'll just skip. Let's pretend that you already did.
Roll religion.
Roll religion.
'Cause
KK.
I would give you this information if you roll well.
Okay. I'm not going to burn a luck point on that, so 8.
You know nothing more than whatever knows.
I
Okay.
know Dune, chaotic good, and life, and whatever else the other one is.
That would be knowledge.
Yes, that one. I have plenty of that.
Ironically.
Yep.
All right. So I flip the page over and I start doing a sketch of the moon.
Okay.
But I'm going to make it kind of like the picture that's right behind you right now, Chris,
Okay.
with lightning coming from it. Maybe some light, like a moon covering the sun right now.
Like an eclipse.
I
Yeah, like an
whisper to Dorkar and I say, must have been an inspiration thing. You were right.
Weird artsies.
Yeah, no.
In
Doesn't
the
make any
demon
sense to me.
in the demon grinder. Anyone?
No.
anything?
Oh, I thought you meant.
I don't really. No, I don't think.
Xandex is driving.
Yeah.
All right.
Driving.
Zandax driving, Newander's navigating, Cedric's just like, okay.
You guys were the boring car.
Yeah, I know.
We can still talk.
We don't have the person covered in blood. We don't have the avatar of Talos. We don't have the conflicted bard. Yeah, we're the boring car.
Everybody knows who they are and what they're doing here.
Yep.
Tormentor's full of these.
I would imagine that we're
Similar.
having light, inconsequential conversation.
I just picture Zandak just totally focused on driving and not talking to anybody else.
No, I'm still conversing with Newander a little bit. We're still discussing our combat strategies since we still haven't had an opportunity to execute that yet.
Is that
Yep.
true?
Yep. Still
We've
waiting.
not seen much of his.
No, we haven't seen a lot of combat.
No.
Chris, is Lulu with us? I'm guessing, right? Okay.
Unless
check.
you sent her to Cedric, no, she'd stay with you.
No, yeah, she'd be with me in this.
She's looking at me.
Because
That's
she's
true. Has
also-
Probably staring at me.
Yeah,
She's
she's this
also
whole
on
time
a
she's just been.
mission.
Has she been hovering over LaRue's shoulder the whole time, just like looking at him? Just
2 eyes on you. All right. Well, after 4 hours,
Chris, how far do I get done with that task?
how many points did you have left for the dagger?
Literally 1.
Then you're able to get it.
Okay, great. So I have a dragon tooth dagger now.
I will take a break soon too. Like out of game.
Out of
Oh.
game.
Out of game. Okay.
So I was going to get to the demon zapper first.
Okay.
We arrive at the demon zapper.
Break time.
5-minute break.
Okay. Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Do you remember a long time ago when I sent you that website for the stat, like a theoretical stat block for that dragon tooth thing, the dragon tooth dagger?
I remember it. I don't remember.
I think I might still have it. Hold on. Let's see. Because I wanted to make sure we agreed on what it would be. You know?
Yeah, I sent you that. We built your next character's backstory.
Oh, I have it. I have the website. So this website says +1. Okay. On a weapon hit, target takes an extra 2d4 piercing damage for whatever element type. Since this is a black dragon, be acid damage. It also said that you gain resistance to that, but I don't know. Like I thought that was too OP for that, but it's up to you.
No, I'm okay with that.
Okay, so +1. extra 2d4 acid damage, and resistance to acid damage.
Yep.
Okay, great. I mean, I'm probably going to give it to Zandak anyways, but just so I know. All right, I'll be back. Gracious.
Dave.
Yep.
Our timing is impeccable.
That's pretty good.
Oh man, I don't see this going well, man.
I don't either. Like, I don't know exactly what I want to do. Like, do I want to stay fully in Zandak's character? Or do I want to kind of like metagame a little bit and like, I kind of want to keep Oscar around, so let's just like not boot him out of the party right
Yeah.
now.
Like that's the thing. Like I straight like when he said his answer, like I straight up like sent Chris a message. I'm like, are you ready for the party to split up here? Because like unless I metagame, like I don't think it makes sense for Cedric's character to be around a person like that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Like
if he's like
yeah.
fully like saying like, yes, I want to follow this evil path.
Yeah.
I don't know if Zandak's okay with that.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yep.
Interesting. The ghost has returned.
Oscar, you can probably turn that off if you wanted to, since Evan doesn't have his on either.
Okay.
It's not a huge deal to have yours on.
Oh, what is this? Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
That is actually really cool.
That works better.
Nice. A little, yeah.
Oscar, man, you
No,
oh my gosh,
That one
that's
doesn't work
worse.
as well.
That's worse. That's worse. You're just dishing out the insults for me here, man.
I think it's the darker the background, the better.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. Yeah, I think Dorkar made his mind up, pretty much. So he just doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like it.
Oh, we got a cat. That new player. Oh, I thought that was Michael holding the cat up. Like, okay. There's a
Mm,
kid.
that makes a lot more sense.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Dave.
Oh, yeah?
For your records, I'm giving you this dragon tooth dagger. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So +1
Hold on, let me
dagger.
go find where I want to put it. Oh, wrong sheet. Let's put it... Dragon dagger, okay.
Tell me that it requires attunement.
Chris never said it requires attunement. So,
Alright, go ahead.
all right, +1 dagger. Additional 2d4 acid damage on a hit.
Woo!
The
Hey, that's
wearer
better than mine.
the wearer is also granted resistance to acid damage, or the wielder, I mean.
And you have to actually be actively wielding it in order for
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
I was gonna say, I was like, wearer? So you can
Yeah.
just have it on you?
No. I misspoke. It's wielder.
Can I like...
So you can keep it in your offhand if
what
you really
if
want.
I like tie it to like right here with like rope and have it as like an elbow thing? Would that be wielding?
That's a Chris question. I would say
Or like a knife boot, Dave. A boot knife.
a boot knife.
Ooh, boot knife.
That would have to be another gas project if you wanted that.
You'd have to give him your boot.
Yeah, you would.
Ooh. Could I live without a boot for a while? I can't drive
For a
without
while.
boot.
Oh, while you're sleeping.
Yeah,
Like,
I suppose that could be.
I just ripped the boot off of him as I'm just twiddling away.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time you did something like that, right?
Nope, not at all. I mean, I do it to Knee Wander every night.
Yeah. Is that Chris? What would that be allowed?
A boot knife?
A boot knife.
A
counts
dragon
as
tooth?
wielding, and so then I would get the acid resistance.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yeah. Hey, Gast.
well, hold on though, Dave. Like, isn't that better? Like with the 2d4, isn't that more damage than one of your weapons?
But my weapons have improved crit.
Both of them? Is
Ah.
the dagger that you normally use have improved crit?
Both the rapiers I use have improved crit.
Oh, okay.
One of them is a +2. The other one is just a regular.
Oh, okay.
Crit.
My milk I was dipping my Oreos in is sour.
Oh,
Ugh.
that's
Ugh.
depressing. How do you feel?
Well, we're all gonna die,
I feel sad.
except for Dwarkar. Dwarkar will live.
And Torkar just drank it. He's like, all right, let's do it.
But yeah, that
Okay.
extra weapon damage on that thing isn't as nice because I don't really rely on weapon damage much. It's crit,
Sneak
Yeah,
attack
yeah,
damage?
yeah. No,
which
that
improves
makes-
crits better.
that makes sense.
Okay. I'm gonna mark that off that it's at least done.
Okay.
Um,
And add a boot knife to your list.
A boot knife. All right. So a ruse shield is done. Crossing that off. Done. Number 10 on the list. Dragon tooth boot knife.
So is the next thing refitting the armor for Dorkar, or did you already do that?
I already did that.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he wasn't there, but Dorkar,
No, he wasn't there.
You can wear that that heavy armor.
Plate. The plate mail.
mail. Thank you.
Okay, hold on a second.
I'm glad you mentioned that because I completely forgot about that. But I
Yeah.
do that.
So what is plate mail?
What is plate mail?
Yeah, what armor class?
It is an armor class of 18.
Nice.
Straight up, right? You'll get dex rank.
Do you want
Plus 0 from Dex, heavy, disadvantage on stealth, and it has a weight of 65 pounds.
Who cares about weight, really?
I'm just
I know. I'm just saying.
throwing it out there.
Wait, so it makes my dex plus 0? Is that what you're saying?
No. It's
No,
like
no.
you know how some armors you get a bonus from your dexterity score. Plate mail you get no bonuses from your dexterity.
Do you want this magic splint mail? Somebody?
I mean, I'll take it.
Guessed.
Yeah.
What is that? So I can throw it in my inventory.
Splint mail, and then you can just take it on and off.
Oh, is that the Dawn Doff thing?
Yep.
Okay, great.
It requires attunement.
Okay.
It was of alacrity, right? Is that what it was?
I believe
That
so.
sounds familiar.
Okay, at the Demon Zapper.
Okay. Let's go find Rosala. We got
All right.
a lot of stuff to do here, guys.
Yep, we're actually making progress. I feel like it's been literal months, guys.
Yeah.
Did you guys
So-
drive straight into the Demon Zapper
To the radius, I imagine, right?
or to the radius?
Yeah. I mean,
We've
we
been
stopped-
driving in before, haven't we?
Oh yeah, we have
Yeah.
been driving just straight in.
So,
So yeah.
I think didn't we stop last time or the time before or something? And we tested it and it worked fine. So we're like, oh whatever.
Yeah.
So I ain't slowing down this time. Zooming
Okay.
right on in.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Oh, something happens. You know why? It's because we're progressing the story, so something has to happen.
or because Dwarkar's alignment is now evil.
Oh boy! Dwarkar, take 88 radiant damage. Oh, I'm fine.
I'm half health still, guys. It's all right.
Wait, half my
Worker, how many hit points do you have?
151.
Okay.
Dies instantly.
I think it was 100 or less with died and wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, now I'm
Oh,
just-
wait, was I right?
I think you are. Did we just have an alignment change? That's kind of cool. I've actually never seen that happen.
Well, have you ever seen a dwarf become an avatar of an evil god?
No.
Roll with
no,
it.
I have never had the opportunity to do that.
Okay. There's. Hold on. I need to do some things.
Things are happening.
Well,
Boy.
problem solved, gents!
Well, if there's a time to not worry about Dorkar, it is now.
Oscar, do you have a backup character by chance?
One for our next campaign.
Gassed.
Yes.
The demon grinder needs to make a dexterity save.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm playing as Waluigi.
The demon grinder or the tormentor?
Well,
'cause he's in the
the
Torment.
Tormentor is hooked to the Demon Grinder, so it'd be Zandak that has to make the dex save because Zandak's driving, correct?
because gas.
Well, he
isn't
would have
driving.
Yeah, I'm not driving, so he would have to roll it at least, I'd imagine. Right?
Yes. I was just having you do it because you have all the stats of all of the vehicles.
I don't
Yeah,
know
it's
if you
no
ever
different.
gave me the stats on the Demon Grinder, unless you sent it in the
I
group
gave you
chat.
everything, man.
You gave me everything for the Tormentor. because I'm flipping through. Because unless you sent it in the group chat, in which case I have no idea.
I don't think
You
it's in the group chat. That doesn't sound familiar to me.
Oh, you're right.
Nope. Yeah, you never sent me the stats on the. You
Alright.
gave me a quick like AC, HP, and basic weapons, but that was about it.
Okay.
Yeah. See, don't doubt me. I remember some
Everybody-
things.
Everybody chillax.
Stuff from back to April
Wait.
12th.
Hold on, how many hit points does the Tormentor have?
Tormentor has
Isn't
got
it like 80?
Less than 100?
60. It is 60.
You just destroyed our vehicles.
I mean,
Whoop.
second time's the charm, right, guys?
So, the Demon Grinder has a dexterity of +0. So, Zandak, go ahead and roll.
Oh. Man, this is it. This is the whole
Sorry,
campaign
guys.
on one roll.
Yep, this is Dwarkar's
This
fate
is
right
our,
here.
Our feet. 12.
All right.
Bye, Dwarkar. See you later.
A beam of radiance, 5 feet wide, shoots out of the unicorn's horn and strikes the Demon Grinder, dealing 260 damage.
Great, it's down, isn't it?
Wait, the Demon Grinder or the Tormentor?
The Demon Grinder.
The Demon Grinder's front, so it's like taking the brunt of the damage, I'd imagine.
Crap.
So, is it destroyed?
Lovely.
Cool. I mean, it's not like I didn't just get us a new one.
Sorry, guys.
So, this beam of radiant energy, 5 foot wide, strikes the Demon Grinder, and it just.
Okay.
I instantly take the wheel of the Tormentor and just drive out of that mess
Which
that's going
has no power? Or
No,
do you have
the
power?
Tormentor does have power.
Oh, okay.
That's good.
Well, it was attached to the Demon Grinder, right?
Yes, it was.
Yes.
Well, let's see if.
If I also get destroyed, cool.
No. So, it doesn't get. Your vehicle does not get destroyed, but it is no longer. So, the Demon Grinder basically explodes.
Yep.
That's the best way that I can describe it as this beam of energy hits it.
We dead?
The Demon Grinder, the Tormentor gets sent into a tumble. Who
Cool.
was wearing their seatbelt?
Me, because I am a very safe driver.
I feel like that is
Do they
not in guest
have
nature.
Yeah,
seatbelts?
Dwarker
Listen.
Chaotic is in your alignment, right? That's like
Yeah.
I
But
feel like
I
the
mean,
only one in this whole campaign wearing their seatbelt would be Cedric.
Hey, I was
Waffle.
driving.
wow.
I would
Wow.
almost like
Waffle.
to think. I would almost like to think that after a disintegration beam hit the Demon Grinder the last time, Gas learned his lesson and decided
But can
seatbelts,
you
buckle
wear a
up.
seatbelt while you're working?
I mean, I'm picturing like knees up on the wheel and just twiddling away, you know?
That's even worse.
And he was
That's
going
so
to
much worse for you.
instantaneously flip a Yui.
Listen, expert driver. Chris said I can do whatever I want.
It's
It
true.
succeeds.
Cedric, so let's deal with the front vehicle first. Cedric, Zandak, and Knee Wonder all make dexterity saves.
This is where it's better for Zantek.
Much better for Zandak.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Well, okay.
let's do.
Bye, Cedric.
And you're at
Do you-
disadvantage, right, Cedric?
Why would I be at disadvantage?
Doesn't
It's-
plate give you
it's
disadvantage
stealth.
On
It's
stealth
stealth.
checks.
specifically? Okay.
Just
On
stealth.
stealth checks.
This
Okay.
one would be Zandak.
Otherwise, why would
I-
you ever wear?
Got a 3.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Zandak got a 25.
Okay, Xandak's cool.
I'm
He's
wondering if I should roll use an inspiration on this one.
not a bad play.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want, I can
Wonder.
revive you if you die.
It's a 11.
Yeah, I'm gonna do an inspiration. That damage number scared me. I don't really want to die. Okay, so that's much better. 19.
Cedric and New Wonder both fail.
What a waste.
So it didn't matter.
I feel like
Okay.
this is partially my fault.
It 100% is your fault.
Partially?
I'm just gonna throw it out there. It is 1,000% your fault.
I mean, it's our fault for driving in the radius, but you're the evil one now. We were doing this just yesterday.
Anyway,
Zandak didn't think anything significant happened, so
yeah, seriously, like,
no one decided to talk to Zandak about anything that was happening. So he's kind of oblivious.
Nope.
to
Well, I
Keep
mean-
it secret.
Dwarkar was the one that said, "I'm gonna tell everybody." So I'm like, okay, well, I'm not gonna tell his secret, I guess.
Cedric and New Wonder both take 48 points of damage.
Cool.
Is that an AoE, I'm guessing, Chris, right?
Uh,
I think it's shrapnel damage.
yeah, I don't think
Bludgeoning.
it's AoE. It'd be bludgeoning. So Cedric, you take 45.
Hold on.
Yay, Cedric!
oh, that's
I
not
might
that
take
bad.
less than that.
Zandak, you take half as much.
Twice as much
And
because
I'm
you
gonna
Twice as
use
saved.
my reaction to half that as well.
Okay. So 45, 22, 11.
That's respectable.
It's been too
It's
long
like
since I
nothing.
read
It's
this.
literally nothing.
Well, it's about the same percentage of my health as them.
Okay, fair enough.
Gosh, quit getting in my screen.
Chris, I wanted to
There's
use
this
my.
ghost form behind you. Over.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay, where are feats at again? What's the page number?
I don't know. I don't.
What feed are you looking up?
165.
It's-
Shield Mastery.
Right after.
Background.
165 is where it
Oh.
starts. I got it here, guys.
Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder how that would work. Because I thought that said AoE.
He
Oh!
puts his shield up and he's like, "We're good."
Oh, so this wouldn't be considered targeting only me, would it, Chris?
No.
Okay.
Targets only Dwarkar, but hits everything else in the way there.
Well, there's a lot of stuff in between the unicorn and Dwarkar.
Rats. Okay, never mind. It says if I succeed, then I can use my reaction to put my shield between me and the
All right.
source.
How
Okay,
many
never
times
mind.
does the Tormentor tumble? Yikes. Okay.
I wanted to use my bonus action to teleport right up 300 feet out of the radius. Like
Did
the
you
second
use
I
your
can.
shield? Cedric, did you use your shield
It doesn't matter.
in your dexterity save?
It didn't target only me, so I can't.
It doesn't say about targeting just you.
That's what it says in the player's handbook. Pretty
Yeah,
sure.
but Chris, I wanted to
read that.
teleport 30 feet, or not 30 feet, 300 feet
But
away. Like the
it's
second
okay,
we
Michael, I'll
started
survive.
tumbling.
Straight up?
No, 30 feet. Oh, like out, like
It doesn't say that on the
angled away from whatever the heck just blew our friends up. Yeah,
So backwards.
yeah, backwards and just right up to just counterbalance like us rolling.
Okay. Dwarkar, Gast, and Naru make dexterity saves.
Okay,
'Cause
gonna
your-
use
your,
luck.
your reaction
Wow.
speed is not that high.
My luck literally rolled the exact same roll. To do so
How
6.
lucky.
Fail.
8.
Fail.
Ah, suck. 14.
Fail. 10 points of damage on the first roll.
Maybe we'll just die here, guys.
I mean,
I survived.
the three of us are fine now. Like, we took some damage, but
Yeah, but he said the first roll. If this thing rolls 10 times, I'm dead.
that's okay. I can bring you back.
Make another dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
The 3 in the back.
Got a 6 this time.
Fail.
14.
Fail.
3.
Fail. 14 points of damage on this roll.
14. Oh boy, I was hoping they'd just be increments of 10, so I didn't actually have to do math.
Sorry, how many rolls is there?
2 so far.
We'll find out.
He did say
And
oof when he rolled rolls.
and
I know.
that's when you teleported out.
Okay.
To which you just kind of
You run.
And I'm just like, what just happened?
Yeah. So like the demon grinder's just
I'm picturing it just blows
Our
up.
coins! No!
shrapnel.
Yep.
It is
Xandak's gonna have to go on a rescue mission.
scrap metal.
Oh, okay. So I took 45 points of damage. I don't
took
really
11.
have any place to put that right now. Okay. Oh, I look over at Xandak. I'm like, what just happened?
Chris, I'm guessing I would have seen the beam come at us from the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it strikes the ground and just
Oh. I didn't have time to like dodge or react or anything?
That was the deck save.
Well, I mean to like drive out of its way or anything.
no.
I'm still linked with you, so I'm gonna
He
be like,
shot us.
Xandak, are you dead?
What? What shot us?
The unicorn!
Should have known driving a vehicle called Demon Grinder would come back to bite you at some point with this.
We've been here before with it.
I know.
But why?
Go ask it. It hurt.
It became bad for me really quick.
Xandak,
Oh, yeah.
are you okay?
How-
Great, you're not dead.
Fast. Hey, man. Are you okay?
Yeah, I mean, we rolled a bunch, and then I bamped us out of there.
Nice.
Tormentor's okay. I'm a little sad about the demon grinder that we just salvaged.
This ain't not much of a demon grinder anymore, it looks like.
I'm
Are
gonna check on Newander, make sure he's okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I think
Chris, how much did
You
we
took-
take again? I forgot.
47.
You took 11.
No,
Newander took 48.
48. Okay.
What's he at, Dave?
I gotta calculate it. Math
Dead.
is hard.
19?
No, he's fine.
No, 29.
29. Yeah, he's alright.
Newander sits up. I'm here.
Oh man. Okay, so Dave's fine. I'm gonna give Newander and myself 20 points of healing, Chris.
Okay.
Aru, Dorkar, they're not dead.
I'm asked how are you guys? Everyone okay?
I'm alive. Are you guys okay back there?
I'm a little beat up.
Good.
Dorkar could do it again.
And again. And again.
Aru would rather not.
Rather not.
Yeah, Cedric and Newander don't look so hot down here.
Say, I'm okay.
And Chris, how long was it between strikes? Like we saw this.
Yeah,
Like, repeatedly.
that's true. You guys have been back here quite often. 1 minute.
1 minute. Okay.
So we spotted you out of here.
Yeah.
Why did we get
Wait,
zapped?
why did it hit us?
Do we know about that?
I don't know.
No one knows. Let's just get out of here before it does it again. We only have a minute. I guess I'm gonna go.
Xandak, out of the corner of your eye, you see Rosala kind of at the sound of the, a demon grinder exploding. Kind of come out of, wispy come out of her little hole in the ground, and she's just watching.
I'm gonna
So
go
were
up
we?
to Cedric and Newander and try and like help them see if they need help getting out of here. How far in are we from the edge?
Not very far.
Okay.
Chris, we're out of the radius, right?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
I wasn't
That
sure
was
if our
the-
momentum took us anywhere.
So, would my character be able to make that association that this might have to do with the work car?
Yeah.
Okay. Gasps.
Yeah, what? Nobody knows why we got shot. Do you have an idea?
I do, and I
Oh,
think
really?
I think the work car. You're the reason.
Oh, crap.
I would agree.
Well,
Ask Cedric if he would, since he's the most goody two shoes of us.
sure.
Ask him if he would take his self-righteous self over on the other side to talk to her and get this all done for
Well,
us.
if it's just Dwarkar that's the issue, we could all theoretically go in. Dwarkar just has to wait outside.
Let's not. I don't want to be
'Cause-
here beside work car just in case things
Okay.
get nasty.
Well, tell you what. I'm going to go in. I'm going to try and salvage some parts because we need more room for people to stay in our one vehicle now as a tier.
Well, where's the bike?
Bike's on the back. Chris, is the bike still attached?
Good question.
Is it damaged?
It's not
Oh, that
destroyed
rolling-
though, so you could fix it probably.
It is not attached. It is back in the circle.
Okay, great. All right, so listen. You two stay here. I'm going to go get the bike, get parts, make a little extension to our tormentor, and cry while I do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna. All right, I inform Zandak. Hey, Aru just gave me a nice tidbit. We think it's because of Dwarkar that we got shot. So I don't think we have to worry about anything if he's right. So I'm gonna come your way, do some salvaging,
Okay.
and you guys. I mean, Zandak, I like your help, and then Cedric can deal with Rosala.
Okay. I'll let him know.
Hey, Aru, before I head out, give me that bottle.
You hand him the bottle.
Okay.
We're
And I
gonna
start-
stay right here by the vehicle.
Okay, Dwarkar. If anything happens, drive.
Will do.
Great. All right, so I start walking in,
But questions.
and I establish a mental link
assuming
with
it's
Aru.
upright, right? Is it upright?
Yeah, it's upright.
Tormentor is upright.
Okay.
I establish
we gotta-
a mental link with Aru. Just throwing it out there.
Should probably check before you leave and make sure it's drivable. In case they do need to get out of here.
Chris, can it drive before I head out?
The Tormentor?
Yeah.
Can it drive? That is a great question.
That's why I looked it up. I guess I'm gonna go to Cedric and turn to Cedric and Newander and let you guys know. So Gas and Rue thinks that it's Dwarkar that caused that
Yes.
Why?
Okay.
because apparently Dwarkar is no longer considered safe. I suppose. I don't know. They didn't tell me why.
Okay. Well, that's fantastic news. I guess the Ember is burning brighter.
Oh.
Okay.
That would be that bright light you saw.
So yeah, they want you to go to Rosala and do what we need to do with her while Gas and I salvage what we can and get working. on
Okay.
ourselves.
Well, at least we know that it's not the. I mean, at least we have a pretty good idea of what happened. That's comforting, I guess.
Although not
Oh.
comforting, also.
No, I mean, but it's. At least it's a problem we already knew about and not a new one.
True.
All right. So Gast, Zandak, and Newander are salvaging.
I give the bottle to Cedric.
Okay.
I say,
As
hey,
he hands it to me, I'm like, thanks. I'm like, this party needs to have a conversation after this.
Yep,
This is a major problem.
I mean, I'm very sad about this because, I feel like this is some PTSD, man, because this literally just happened to me like a day ago.
I'm not going to put my hand on your shoulder because you're disgusting.
That's right. I'm covered in dried blood now, right, Chris?
Well, I guess it's dried, so I won't care as much, and I'll just be like, it's okay, Gast. It's okay.
Listen, do you have any idea of the kind of work I got to put in for this, man? Like, if it wasn't for me, we'd be so screwed down here. Just throwing it out there.
I understand that, and I'm sorry this happened, but I
don't
think any of us expected this.
Listen, man, listen. It's just a little frustrating. Okay, that's all. That's all it is. Just but a lot of work and. All right, I just need a minute.
Let me know what you want me to find, and I'll find it for you.
Yeah. First, search for fuel.
Coins. Look for coins.
Okay. I'm going to go walk over to Rosala.
All right.
Here we.
Does the thing shoot off again? Do we all die, Chris?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh no. Dwarkar, where are you?
I'm outside. But I kind of want to stick my hand in and just see what happens.
Can you survive another hit?
No, that'd be a direct hit.
Yeah,
he could. Yeah.
And there's nobody back there to revive you, man. Like you're
I'll hop
dead.
in the vehicle and drive it in just a couple feet.
Yeah, okay. Ruin our last vehicle. That's a great idea.
Gas would just.
I will not let him do that.
No
we
longer
really have problems.
Yeah.
Gas might disown you at that point.
Yeah.
Because that's the one that he spent literal days on.
Cedric, you walk up to Rosala, and she kind of meets you halfway as she floats, towards you. She kind of twirls her hammer out. What was that?
It appears we don't really know. I'm not really sure what's going on, but apparently not everyone in my party is safe inside the Demon Zapper anymore.
She looks at you with this look of almost fear or dread on her face. Okay.
But that's not important right now. What is important? We've completed our mission, Rosala.
Oh.
The blood of a Titan. You drink this, and this should free you from your contract.
I want to ask you where you got it, but if this truly is the blood, then she uncorks it.
We told her. She's been updated every step of this way.
Yeah, I know. She's been updated and updated and updated.
Yeah.
I know exactly where you got this. You literally told me every aspect of your journey.
This was the checkpoint every time.
And takes a quick swig, gulps it down.
Yeah, wasn't it this morning that we just left her? Like, hey.
Yep.
Yeah.
She kind of glances around for a second, seeing if anything will happen. And then suddenly her body goes stiff, and she drops the bottle to the ground. Does it break?
Oh, no.
No, it doesn't. That's what we're concerned about.
I know!
It's the one thing. Should Gas just make cups? Is that what I need to start doing?
Her body goes stiff, as it seems like, I don't know, it's like some unseen force that is forcing her kind of her whole body to go taut for a second, as you see this faint red outline from of her body kind of trace itself around and start to grow brighter and brighter and brighter before it finally shatters and breaks. And her body is released. You've done it.
I just like it, like as that ends, I just kind of like sadly kind of like take a quick glance and look over at Newander. And then I go back to her. Do you feel different? That seemed significant.
I feel free. Let me test it. As she just shoots off, flying, hovering, about the speed of a small horse, just out. She goes past from where you can see her.
She just gone?
Yep, she's gone.
She's just not coming back. Great, we did it, guys. Woo! Mission accomplished.
Wait a minute. We were supposed to get something.
A few moments later, she comes back.
Okay.
Okay. I was like I was just like, yeah, test it. And then I'm like, wait.
Wait a second.
And she played us. She played us. Like, this whole time. She goes back. It worked. It worked.
That's fantastic, Rosala. It's fantastic. I'm so happy that you're free of this.
Turns on Cedric, kills him.
I guess.
She floats back over to one of the arching mandibles hanging out of the ground, and she scrolls with her finger on the what is it called?
Display screen.
Yeah. No, it's steel. It's infernal steel. And as her finger begins to write, it almost looks like a welding arc as it is burning into the infernal steel. As she writes, Cedric, you read infernal?
Nope.
You don't know what it says.
Yep.
She's scrolling, and then cuts the whole thing out. It's about the size of your torso.
Oh, jeez.
As she hands it to you.
Cool.
Your letter of introduction?
This will get you an audience with Belle.
What does it say?
That is a great question.
Chris did not prepare that far ahead.
Hey, that's not my preparations, dude.
He didn't think we would make it this far tonight.
That's right. He expected more talking.
Or did the writers not expect people to actually care what it said?
Did the writers not expect someone to actually be able to read Infernal? Because there is someone in the party that reads Infernal, right?
Not me. I read Draconic.
I don't think so. I think you're thinking of my next character, Chris. He reads like everything.
Oh, that's right. That's right. All right. All right. So it basically says this. To the archdevil and great warlord of Avernus, Bel, the military genius and great tactician successor of the Berserker's Rage. Please grant this group of adventurers an audience as they too would like to see Zariel supplanted.
Okay. Okay.
Should we sign her name or anything? Or just
I guess if you can write that in Infernal on Infernal Steel, then you're trustworthy. That's the rule.
Seems
It's like a
legit enough
seal.
to me.
And as she tells me that, I'm like, okay, thank you very much, Rosala.
If you still have that map handy, you will find Bell's Forge on it. It is seated within a volcano.
Okay,
oh, fantastic.
I'm sure Gas will love to see that. What will you do now?
I will seek a way to escape this plane.
Well,
Ask
I
me in
mean-
a couple levels.
Follow us.
Yeah, I mean, if you wish, you can help us, because that is our goal as well, is to leave this place.
Your constant memoing was annoying.
I
Now
don't
I'm
know. I don't know how to say this with respect, for we are from different planes, but I do not have that time to waste.
Okay. Then I wish you all the luck.
Dang!
That-
This is
wow.
brutal.
good. What a cold shoulder, man. Went
Yeah,
What's your knife?
Went
Cedric
through,
cannot recruit a single person to save his life.
went through
The
all
people
this
that he
work
has
for-
wants to leave him. Like, it's Avernus, I guess, whatever. So what plane do you hail from?
none of your business. Bye. See you later. Thanks for all the help. Woo.
What plane does she hail from? Great question.
Because she's like Earth, like related, like Earth Elemental, right?
Yeah.
So it's like probably like the
The Earth
Earth.
Elemental Plane.
Prime Elemental Earth plane or whatever it's called.
Yeah, it would be something akin to that.
Just
Okay.
say that.
Yes, the elemental plane of Earth.
There you go.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's fair. I wish you all the luck with that. But I will say, if you change your mind, trying to get to the elemental plane of Earth from the material plane is going to be far easier than Avernus. And I'm sure that we know someone that can help you with that. If you come back with us.
Roll persuasion.
With a nagging disadvantage.
Nagging?
If that proves to be true, I know where to find you. I know where you're going.
Okay.
Got it.
Like I said, if you change your mind, just know that the invitation is open.
And with that, she kind of sinks into the ground, and you kind of see this little mole trail just go.
Cool.
Okay. And I saunter back over to the group with this ginormous
thing.
piece of infernal steel.
Look at Dwarkar. Say, look at that. Look at him.
Bag of holding.
He's sauntering. That cocky guy is sauntering.
My God, I can't do anything right. Oh,
Chris, what did we find?
This guy, he's strutting.
What did we find in our wreckage, Chris?
Everybody roll investigation.
That was
Oh, natural 20.
Yeah, that's what I got. Look at
Nice.
this.
Well, aren't you guys just? You don't want to investigate Dorkar. You
Yeah,
want to
you're-
chill back
yeah,
in the
yeah.
back.
You can't investigate.
Oh.
You investigate, you die.
Passive
Oh, I
25.
couldn't.
And Knee Wanderer got investigation 1. Really, Knee Wanderer? 19.
Do you want me to give you the raw number, Chris? Because it's still just a 20.
Nice.
Natural 20 nonetheless.
Then, man,
We
Two
find it
people-
intact.
two
All
people
the
rolled.
pieces.
Two people rolled natural 20s.
I wasn't there.
Dorkar didn't.
Oh, Dwark. Okay, you're not there. What was Zandak and Knee Wonders?
Knee Wanderer was a 19, and Zandak had his passive 25.
Awesome. You guys are able to recover 35 of the 39 soul coins.
Nice.
I'll take
yeah.
it.
Yes, I'm going to take one of those and recoup my personal inventory.
Good enough for me.
We're down to 34, right?
Yes, we're down to 34. My personal inventory is still maxed, so I don't need to take any. Chris, with my natural 20, I wanted to potentially create a, I don't know, like a extension to the crow's nest that's chilling up there, so that somebody could just sit up there, so that way we could hold all 6 of us. Because isn't it?
Yeah, it was
5?
5 with the crow's nest.
Yeah, it's 5 with the crow's nest. So I wanted to add like an extension almost.
The crow's nest is broken.
How broken are we talking?
Snapped.
How easy to fix?
Good question. Let me look
Lots
it
of
up.
spare parts, right?
I mean, there's plenty. There is
Like,
literally
build-
plenty.
A demon grinder out of parts on top of this tormentor.
Yeah,
This
Chris, with my
tormentor
natural 20, could I rebuild the entire demon grinder?
In one day.
No. It takes a repair DC 20 strength.
20 strength.
Oh, 'cause
Could I recruit people to help me with that to give me like advantage and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So yeah, could probably repair it then. So I want to find parts for that, and on the off chance that doesn't work, I want to find like kind of like a sidecar stuff to make a sidecar expansion to the tormentor.
Okay.
And then I also send either Niwander or Zandak to go fetch the motorcycle.
I'll do it.
Sidecar wouldn't really be able to work. A trailer, yes.
Okay. Trailer. Can I build a mobile home, like a camper kind of thing?
No. No.
An RV. We want an RV.
Yeah.
We want an RV.
Can I convert the tormentor to a mobile home?
Dwarkar said he's not leaving, so getting him a house down here might be helpful.
Perfect.
Tours the countryside.
Well,
Oh,
slaughtering
man.
innocents.
Okay.
Okay.
So yes, can I build it so that like the motorcycle can like attach from the side or something like that for it, just to make sure we keep everything.
For the tormentor?
Yeah, for the tormentor. Because I'm trying to make sure that we keep all our vehicles and stuff.
What are you wanting for the tormentor?
You said I could build a trailer.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to make sure that like I can at least latch the motorcycle to it to keep that.
We
To the
already have a
trailer.
hitch.
Yeah, to the trailer. Yeah, but
Oh,
I would
yeah.
imagine
Yeah.
I would hitch the trailer and then.
Yeah. Yes, you can do that.
Okay, great. Boom. All right. So that's the backup plan. if this fails.
All right.
Do we have enough parts, or do I need to go looking? Or no, I'm going to get the motorcycle. Or is that like just to go get it? And bring
I
it back?
imagine I found everything. Did I find everything I needed to potentially create both of these?
Yes.
Okay.
You're guessing it's going to take, if you work through the night and not rest, 1 day.
Okay.
It's not bad.
Not bad.
If he gets help, can he get help? Is this a helpable task?
That was kind of the assumption.
Okay.
But not everybody would work through the night, right? It would just be me. I imagine they could take shifts.
I mean,
almost.
we're gonna rest when you're done either way.
Yeah, but I'm just making sure, like, on the off chance we get assaulted, it's not just all of us that are have exhaustion. It's just me.
You guys could work through it that way of like shifts, so no one gets exhaustion. But Gast, you will have to be there.
That's fine.
Okay.
All right. So collecting scrap, getting blueprints to get put together for this trailer. Dwarkar is
chilling,
or I don't know. What are you doing, Dwarkar?
I'm chilling.
Okay.
Waiting for the motorcycle.
So, Chris, is this thing too big to fit in the bag of holding?
Bag holding's full.
Of blood.
Blood.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Dwarkar,
Anyways,
you're gonna get that motorcycle and just sit on it, just.
Anyway, like, so
I'm ready.
Gast, Zandak, and Newander are all busy, and Aru and Dwarkar are just sitting.
Yeah, they're sitting back
Over
with the Tormentor.
Okay. So then, at that point, I'm gonna saunter over to Aru.
Here we go. Do I see Cedric just going in that direction while I'm gathering everything I need?
Oh, he's not being sneaky.
Okay,
He can't
great.
be
I'm
sneaky.
sauntering.
He's sauntering.
So I say in the helmet to Aru, I say, please don't get in a fight. I don't need the additional frustration or stress right now. Please do this for me.
Okay, Dad.
Anyways, everyone's like freaking out over this. I'm gonna go up to Aru. I'm gonna hand him the letter of recommendation and just be like, hey, here's the letter that Rosala promised us the letter of introduction for Bell. Can you hold on to this for now?
I'm just gonna put it on the truck. I think you and Dorkar need to talk. And I put it on the truck and I walk away.
I'm like, fair, but I'm not done here yet.
Aru's like,
And then-
peace, and walks
and
into the circle.
I turn and I walk away and I draw the Hellfire Greatsword. And I walk Chris over to one of the pillars. And I'm gonna start cutting it down.
Okay.
Wait a minute, I'm confused.
He's trying to rescue the unicorn.
Yeah,
That's
did
what I was
everyone
about
forget
to do
about the
also.
unicorn?
No, I was going to ask you about it when
Yeah,
you came over.
Well,
I was headed over there right now too.
See if Cedric wanted to do
Oh.
something.
That's the whole reason I got the greatsword, guys. Like,
Yeah.
because I was like, I need to get this from Dwarkar because if he disappears again, we're going to be trying to cut this thing down with a dagger.
Can I go up and help just pinpoint the structural weak points of this for Cedric? Because if I do remember correctly, when I analyzed this, you told me the exact number of years this thing has stood up. So I'd like to think I know what all of those are already.
Yes. So you're gonna pause your engineering.
Yeah, my harvesting, seeing him go over with a greatsword.
Okay.
And everyone remembering, oh yeah, the unicorn.
No, that's where I was.
I remembered.
Yeah.
You weren't over to us to talk about it.
Well, you guys were busy.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
right.
but don't say we didn't remember it. That's
we-
all.
Fair. I'm sorry.
But
So Aru, seeing him go with the greatsword back to the demon zapper, do you join him?
Yeah.
do you
At
leave
a
Dorkar
distance.
by himself?
About
No, I'm not
30
like mad or angry or anything. I mean,
About
if you
30
start, if I see you heading over there, I'm gonna be like, let's free this thing, shall we?
Let's do it. Dorkar, if there's anything, you let me know, and then fly out of here, but not towards us.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna probably come help too.
I want to intercept
as I'm
Cedric.
walking up,
Sorry, you can continue. You're with him before me.
right, real quick, all I'm doing is I'm grabbing out my flute and I'm tuning it up, getting ready to play a little ditty to help him out.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Is it
Zandak,
this kind of flute?
Are
or
you
this kind of
pulling
flute?
out your Hellfire?
Okay. I need to know.
Dagger.
It helps for the
Yeah, my
You know, the
Hellfire dagger. I'm
inspiration.
gonna come help cut with that.
I just I'm picturing Zandak doing like a Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy.
I only have one. I only have one.
Oh, okay.
I want to
will
just
hit it from the inside.
I just want to intercept Cedric before he goes over.
Okay. Gas, you know what you know about this thing is that taking down one of the mandibles will be enough to disable it and hopefully free the unicorn.
Okay. Do I know like the most efficient way to take it out too?
Hacking. That's
Okay.
Can
Cut
I
it
do
down.
that from the inside of it? Since there's a
Yeah,
big
can we
hole?
throw Zandak inside it and just have him step at it a bunch?
Yeah, I was gonna go the one that she already cut a hole out of because I felt like that would be a good one to start.
The
Yeah.
skin is too tough on the outside. I will kill it from the inside.
Zandak's like, I got it.
Yeah, I just want to intercept Cedric. I'm gonna just point him like, all right, just take one of them out. Just hack at it all the time. I'm sure you got this. I'm gonna continue my harvesting then.
Perfect. That's exactly the plan I had in my head.
Yes, great. Just making sure. Is Newander still helping me harvest, or is it just Zandak? Or is it just gas?
No, Newander's still there.
Okay, great.
He's not going to shoot this thing with an arrow. So
Okay, let's do this.
Now,
We've only
here's the
wanted to
sad
save this
thing.
unicorn for like 3 months.
Right?
Here's the sad thing. Dwarkar was looking to have this unicorn as his pet.
Not anymore.
Now that's not doable.
Well, he chose poorly.
If only I had that fire horse.
Yeah.
It's true.
Someday.
I think we would have got zapped a lot
That's
sooner.
why you want to stay, isn't it? You want to find another fire.
Yeah, could you imagine? That was prior to the demon zapper. That thing would have gotten zapped and you would have been so sad.
No, I don't think it would have. We were very
that would've
cautious
been
here.
Bad.
Yeah, the first
When
couple
we
times
first
we were
came
there,
here,
we were
like
very-
we were very cautious, so we probably
Yeah.
wouldn't have moved
I
that
know.
thing into the circle.
I'm just saying, like, I'm just picturing Dorkar just writing it in anyways.
All right, what do I have to do, Chris?
Start rolling 2d6 and tell me when you get to 250.
Do you really want me to roll 2d6 until I get to 250?
Okay.
Okay.
And
Do
I mean, Zandak, you
do-
start rolling 1d4.
Do
you guys
I
can-
get
You
my
guys both-
1d8 radiant damage?
No.
Do I get sneak attack?
What?
Because my
Do you
sneak
get
attack,
sneak attack?
It doesn't
Luke,
see him
I
coming.
mean, Cedric is engaged in melee combat with the mandible, so
Exactly.
It's true. No. If I don't get radiant damage, he doesn't get sneak attack, okay?
Why not though?
well the sneak attack is just straight damage. Radiant infernal steel
But-
does like
Sneak attack takes the type of damage of the weapon you're using, so it would be the
Yeah.
infernal steel
But-
damage.
Okay.
Listen,
I mean,
Just take
Whatever.
it so that way you don't have to roll 2d6 and a d4 until you get to 250.
yeah. So 15.
all right, Dwarkar.
Let me just get my calculator out.
Yeah.
As
if
you
want me to tell
are-
what I roll too.
You guys should just message between each other on Zoom.
Yeah. As you're standing there, kind of taking all this in.
Dave, let's
thinking,
just let each other know when we get to 100,
Okay.
because that's going to get really hard to do.
Do we need to like keep track of how many rounds it takes us?
Just use it on roll 20. Just do it on roll 20. Do like roll 100 d6.
No, I'm doing it this way.
Alright.
This way.
Math is fun.
Dwarkar, as you're standing there, kind of taking all of this in, Cedric with this huge great sword just chopping away at this, and you're all by your lonesome. You start to hear some thunder in the distance.
Oh yeah.
59 damage in 2 rounds.
The 30 what?
You gave him sneak attack. What did you expect? I'm at 75, but it's been a lot more rounds than that.
The thunder begins to grow increasingly louder.
Do we hear it?
Yeah, does anyone hear it here?
90
Just
to
work on it.
3.
It just broke
Dwarkar's like
100,
death,
but I'm at
so-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It must be really
So, well, that's only 4 rounds for me because I have 2 attacks a round.
Oh, okay. So yeah. So we're equal here pretty much.
And you start to feel that
I'll stop at 4.
familiar pull of Talos wanting to talk. Do you give yourself over to that feeling, or do you resist?
Yeah, I will kneel and shut my eyes and then
121 at 5.
let it do what it's going to do.
Oh, okay, let me do 5.
As you close your eyes, you again are greeted to this all too familiar dream state where the thunder and lightning are
What were you at,
raging
Dave?
all around you as you are caught in the middle of this tempest.
Oh, you beat me.
As you can feel as you get into this dream state, you can feel the
Exactly.
water, the rain on your head, and can feel the thunder boom in your chest. You look up and you see Talos once again sitting on an outcropping of rocks, beckoning you forward.
I go forward.
He drops his hand as you start to walk towards him, and you are now about 5 feet from him. What would you like to do?
I'll look up at him and say, "What do you need from me?"
You have done well, son of thunder. Well done indeed. As lightning streaks from the skies all around you, seemingly in a circle above you, and it coalesces in a beam of lightning overhead, and it strikes you. And unlike you've kind of grown accustomed to lightning striking you at this point. And the times before, it seems you've developed this inherent resistance to some sort of lightning. However, that is not the case this time. As it strikes you once, twice, 3 times in rapid succession, starting to increase over time. Aru, Gast, and Kneewander, those who are not currently in combat with the mandible, can start to hear screaming coming back from the direction of the tormentor.
I immediately drop what I'm doing and run that way.
Yep, me too.
All right. Your body in that dream state, Dwarkar, you can feel it every time that lightning hits you. Your muscles tense, and you can feel, or you can smell this the smell of like burning hair as your flesh is on fire from this lightning that is falling onto you. And you can see, you lock eyes with Talos as he looks down at you, and you would guess, if there is such a thing, a look of pride in you.
Oh.
Gasta and Aru and Newander all rush over to see what is going on, and you see Dwarkar on the ground, and you can see his reaction to each bolt that hits him. Even though you can't see it happening, he's crying out, screaming in pain, writhing on the ground in front of you.
Can I
What would you
roll
like to
medicine
do?
to figure out what's going on?
Sure.
See if he's having like a seizure or something.
Should I roll something? When I roll,
You should be a bardic inspiration on me if you got one, just
all right,
floating around.
yeah, I got one floating around. I'll play a little ditty called "Thunder" by
The
Thunderstruck.
D10, right?
Thunderstruck. Yeah.
19.
19. You have no idea. He's not having a seizure. He's not having a stroke. He's not. You can't tell anything as you're trying to check him over as he's writhing. It's difficult to try to get any type of vitals on him as he's squirming around. No idea.
If I do that, he'll be
Cast a
pissed.
paralyzed person.
Greater restoration.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. But that would make Dwarkar so mad.
Don't you dare.
You know what?
Dwarkar, you are struck by lightning so many times that you lose count, as you also lose consciousness. Gast, as you are looking him over, his body stops moving, and as you're still trying to take his vitals, you notice that he's not breathing and his heart has stopped.
So he's dead.
Seemingly.
Mostly
So
dead.
I cast
Mostly
Revivify on him.
Okay. Dwarkars, you are still in the dream realm, and your body is lying there. You almost have this like out of body experience, as you're not quite sure how it happens. You're able to see your dead body in all of its twisted and metamorphosized monstrosity that Dwarkar is now. And there is a change in your body that you not only do you have blue skin, but it seemingly all those lightning strikes has hardened your skin, and you're quite buff.
I mean, he already was quite buff.
Yeah, you look shredded.
Mad
Here, mad gains for sure. And then suddenly you are just kind of transported, just like thrust back into reality as you hear the words of Talos echo in your mind. Well done. And Gast, as you cast Revivify, Dwarkar, you are thrust back into your body and kind of a little unsure as to what just happened, but you do feel quite stronger. You have the boon of the lightning god.
That sounds fun.
Would you like me to say it out loud, or do you want me to message it to you?
You can say it out loud.
I was gonna say, please say it out loud because I just want to see how cool it is.
You have immunity to lightning damage.
Mhm.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Your strength is now 24.
Holy God!
Your hit points have increased +5 per character level.
Holy crap!
Oh my word!
Okay.
Nice.
And you may redistribute any amount of levels to barbarian as you wish.
So you can multi-class into bar. Wow.
Okay. A lot of
You could
questions here.
Change to a bard. All of them. Or
Yeah,
barbarian.
what's up?
Does anybody know what the plus is for 24 strength?
+7.
Nice.
It's +1 for every 2.
That's crazy, dude.
That's you've become a minor
Literal-
god.
I was gonna say he's like a demigod.
An avatar of a god?
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh my god.
Wow.
makes sense. Makes sense. You're gonna be hitting hard, dude.
So like for attacks, does that make my to hit go up by 2 and my
Mhm.
plus damage go up by 2?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Even more depending on what you do with
It's okay, Dave. He's still killable. He's still killable.
It'll hurt. Oh, it'll
depending on
hurt.
what you do with
It's a lot
barbarian.
longer now.
Barbarian.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
yeah, that I don't. I need to look.
Yeah, I think that's probably not something.
Honestly, yeah, that's
study
not something
tonight.
you should do unless we're getting the combat tonight, Chris.
You can do that.
Think about that one.
Yep.
So
You
what
don't
is
have
that?
to you don't have to make the decision right now.
Just like a quick blurb.
Yes.
What does that mean?
You basically can multi-class
Explain
barbarian.
this to me like I'm an 8-year-old.
So we're level 11, right, guys?
Yeah.
Right.
So you can take any number of those levels and make yourself that level of barbarian, minus that many levels of fighter.
Wait, are we level 11?
Yes.
Yeah.
I only have 10 on my character.
Did we level up last session, Chris?
No, a couple ago.
He probably just didn't update the level.
Yeah, I probably just need to. Okay.
Because 151 was his hit points, and he didn't have that at level 10.
Yeah.
Okay. So
We'll
So
say
I can
this though.
Level 10?
If you take
Say that again, we
if
didn't
you
hear
take enough levels into it that you have to differentiate a path, you have to take the path of the Storm Herald.
Oh, okay.
For Barbarian?
that would make
Yeah.
sense.
So so do I lose fighter levels then?
You would lose
Yes.
fighter,
Yes.
Okay.
So it's like you're going down in fighter levels, so you're gonna lose stuff.
but you're going up in barbarian, and then as you level up, you can choose between the two. So you can dump 3 levels of fighter and get those 3 levels in barbarian, and then as we level back up, you can take those levels again and put them back into fighter. Or you can take 1 minus 1 and then continue to build up your barbarian. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
And
Do a 10 and 10 split if you wanted to do it that way.
Okay.
But one
you are
thing to
1 hit point, by the way, to work on.
Okay.
one thing to keep in mind with that for right now is you just got your 3rd attack too. So if you drop your fighter level down below 11, you will
Yeah.
only have 2 attacks.
So I could put now. So next time I level up, I could start taking barbarian levels if I wanted to.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
You can do
So
that
he
anyway.
has the option that next level up he can take 1, and it's not like you have to make the decision.
Well, yeah,
right?
You could do that anyway.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Well, I would like Oscar, for now, for the redistribution by next play session,
Okay.
I would like to have an answer. But even if you choose none right now, you still have the option to multi-class into it with the next level up.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
How about
Cool.
you? Just bring your character sheet, and Evan, if you wouldn't mind bringing, a couple of your books, maybe we can sit down with them and guide them through. You
Bang
can guide
something out.
You can. Yeah, bang
Xanthar's has Path of the Storm Herald.
Yeah.
Right, and you'll just need something to show what you get with each level of the player's handbook.
Yep.
So just to give them
really-
an idea.
It'll really just depend on what you want. All right.
As all of that was happening, this Infernal Steel Mandible is...
Yeah, it
Starting
only
to
lasted 30
topple.
seconds, by the way.
Oh,
It went down in 30 seconds.
who got the killing blow?
We both did on the 5th round. Like, we hit exactly 250 hit points with our 5th round.
At the same time.
So I would say at the same time, since we didn't roll initiative.
I totally would have
well,
been
Dave
first
would-
initiative order anyway.
Yeah, Dave would have been first.
Oh, okay, fine. So I got the killing blow.
Yeah. So Cedric, you got the last hit. As you hit it, that mandible starts to topple. And that
Does it fall on Dwarkar?
Kills him.
Dwarkar's like, ah! Super Saiyan 4. No. It's not that tall to get outside of the 100-foot radius. Anywho, it starts to topple, and that sphere around it. That sphere of magical force around it, as that it starts to topple and then kind of separate from that. It kind of that magical sphere almost like holds the top of it like a so the bottom of it is almost swinging like a pendulum as it comes down, but then the force is too great and it breaks and the unicorn starts to fall.
Go sign anything
I
right.
cast Featherfall.
Aren't you too far away?
Oh, I might be too far away.
Yeah, isn't the range only 60? On Featherfall, I thought.
60 feet.
All right, you're not in range. So as it starts to fall, it
Lovely.
blinks out and then blinks in on the ground on its hooves.
Cool.
Run over to it.
I'll walk.
It's kind of stamping and kind of stretching its legs out, having not used them for a little bit.
Like 1,000 years or something, you said?
Yeah. It messages you telepathically, Cedric. Thank you.
Absolutely. Are you okay?
I believe I will be, thanks to you and your seemingly good party here.
Yeah, about
Yep.
that.
I'm glad we could help. What is your name? Unicorns have names, right?
Yeah.
Mr. Unicorn? Duh.
Moon color.
Did you say boon color, Chris?
Moon color.
Okay.
Boon color.
Like actual moon color, or just his name is the color of the moon?
So white.
Like,
My name cannot be uttered in common language. The closest,
But it is the
translation-
color of the moon.
The color. No, it's moon color. It's moon color. As he bows before you, he says, "And faithful servant to Saloon."
Oh.
Do I know anything about that, Michael?
Saloon?
Well, I mean,
about
I know.
Hammond Saloon. I
Yeah.
don't think so. Why would you know? Why would he tell
Yeah,
you
why
that?
would he
Like-
ever say anything?
Well,
ever
because we
again?
were.
Yeah, why would he hold secrets from you though?
I wouldn't hold secrets.
I just don't know if it came up. Because it
Well,
happened
you were-
when we were flying down.
Oh yeah, I would have talked to you because that was you were part of that when I got stuck up there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would have talked to him. About
I mean,
that.
you were also really mad at me. Like,
Not
at that
point,
exact
was
moment.
it?
I'm pretty sure you were because there wasn't too much time between that and the big argument.
Unless we had the discussion of what happened in your dream on the way down.
Which,
yeah, on the way down, I would have told you guys.
that's true. On the
You
way
would've been
down,
like-
you weren't really mad at me. That is true.
No, I wasn't mad at you at that point. It wasn't until we got down and we started fighting about diamonds and everything that I got a little peeved.
Yeah,
So,
it was the return trip because we let Saul go.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what it was.
Okay. So I would be okay. Okay. I just wanted to because that would make a difference with this.
Faithful servant of Saloon, goddess of the moon.
Greetings, Moon Color, and I also kind of like bow, kneel, something. And I'm like, my name is Cedric Bonadus, servant, faithful servant of Torm.
And then I kind of like hesitate. I'm like, hi, Mooncolor. I'm Zandak, faithful servant of
Money?
stuff.
You say you serve Saloon.
That is my patroness.
Interesting. We have someone in our party who is connected to a angel of Saloon. It may be good for you to meet him.
Whatever I can do to repay this kindness you have extended to me.
Come with me, Mooncolor. I'm sure he will be happy to make your acquaintance.
Is it weird talking to a horse?
But it's got a horn, so
But
it's a
to be
unicorn.
fair, I think it's less weird than I'm talking to a horse in Celestial. Right? Because it's
Or
speaking Celestial, right?
Telepathically?
No.
No, it's telepathic.
It's telepathic. It's
That's
not.
why I
Oh,
was kind of like hesitant
okay.
because like all I hear is like, oh no, I didn't hear anything, huh? So you responded
No,
telepathically.
you wouldn't have heard anything.
Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
I just pictured
I would have just like
Zandak
bowed,
saying
and
it
you would have been
anyways.
like,
Yeah,
you would have
so
been like,
I would have like also
bowed
done like
as
a
well?
weird like bow, like this is what I'm.
would you have
supposed to do?
copied my bow, or would you have done your own thing?
I would have tried to copy as close as I could.
Okay.
Okay. Roll performance.
Ooh, 17.
All right. Pretty close. Pretty close. You can. Yeah. You can run with paladins of Torm.
Yeah, I'm quite obviously a cleric of Torm.
Obviously.
I don't think you can fake that one.
Probably not.
No.
What an interesting backstory for a character, though. Like, I'm actually a rogue, but I'm masquerading as a cleric of some goodly god.
It's like, heal me. I sneakily.
Obviously, I go up to touch you to heal you because that's a touch spell, and then I just use my whole sleight of hand to give you a potion.
To slow you. Yes, your sleight of hand's so good that they don't notice you shoving a potion down their throat.
Obviously.
No, you just gotta break the potions on people.
You just like throw it at. You're just like.
That's how potions work. You just shatter it on you. That's how it's a bonus action.
And you let the glass just heal in there too. It's great.
All right.
So Zandak and I have
Cedric-
no idea about what happened
No.
over yonder.
Although, as you're walking back, you do see them all gathering around. They were supposed to be gathering stuff.
Before I leave, though, I'm going to go inspect Rosala's hidey hole. I'm gonna check it out.
Oh, okay.
And loot it, basically.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea, Dave.
'cause she's
Good job.
not coming back.
Roll investigation.
I'm just gonna say 25. Yeah, 25.
It's empty.
Okay.
And as you guys are walking Mooncolor back,
Yeah.
to the group. You do see them kind of gathering around Dwarkar. That I'm guessing at this point, Dwarkar, you're sitting up. Are you standing?
Yeah, I would have
Are you
stood up,
roaring?
ripping my sleeves off, just like
Realizing he just died.
And seems happy about it.
Guest and Aru, are you going to talk to Dwarkar at all as they are walking back over?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, Dorkar, are you okay?
feel a little rough, but overall, I think I'm good.
I mean, you died, so
But I'm back, so it's all good.
yeah, but you know, you don't just drop dead like that, man.
I guess I do.
Yeah. Is this Talos related by chance?
Very much so, yes.
Okay, that's what I figured. You do realize he literally just murdered you, right?
I guess, yeah. I mean, he must have. If that's what
It-
you're saying.
And you're okay with that?
I think once I have some rest and maybe something to eat, I think I'll be better than ever.
You do realize if I wasn't here, you'd be still here, dead, cold on the ground, right?
Well, I think I would have been okay.
Gaston Aru, with him sitting up talking to you now, you can see almost like little scales, little lesions that have popped out of his skin, the areas that are uncovered.
What the heck is that?
Has he changed you again?
I am going to roll medicine to figure out what that is, Chris.
Okay. Yeah, he's got leprosy.
14. I'm just rolling terribly.
No, it looks weird.
I have no idea what this thing is, Dorkart.
Can I roll something to figure it out? Arcana,
It would.
religion.
Yeah, medicine or Arcana.
Or Arcana?
Take the Arcana.
Definitely. 26.
Oh my gosh!
Respectable.
No idea.
With the rapid onset of these hardened lesions on his skin, you guess it's some type of armor that apparently Talos has given him.
What did he do to you, Dorkar?
He killed him.
Gas.
Struck me with lightning a couple dozen times.
That
Mhm.
explains a lot.
And
And that's
you look
it.
different. You look different. Are you lying to us?
I'm not. I feel different. I feel good.
Gas.
That's
Gas
not
to it.
that's not normally the reaction from somebody who literally just died, man. You do realize that, right?
I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm sorry that I'm not more upset about this.
About dying.
Is what you
About
want.
literally being murdered in cold blood.
I guess you had to
About
be
him
there.
changing you into a monster.
Had to be there. You just had. I just walk off. I'm just mumbling to myself. You had to be there.
About this time, Cedric, Zandak, and Mooncolor are back. Or get.
I'm
to
out.
You guys.
I'm not even there. I'm just walking back to Harvest.
So we come up as like Gast is walking off.
Yeah.
I'm like I see Gast walking off. I'm guessing with a face of disgust. Is that? Am I picking that up right?
I'm not being subtle. You just hear me mumbling. You had
Yeah.
to be there.
What? I'm like Gast. What happened?
Cedric, you just had to be there.
I stop him. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Dwarkar died.
What?
He died. He just dropped dead. Talos killed him. And now, hey, guess what? I revived him. And he's like, meh, I feel great. You just had to be there, I guess. And, it's just, I just keep walking. I'm just, it's fine. It's fine. I just, crazy people, it's whatever. It's whatever. What do I know? I'm just sitting here building things.
Okay. I'm going to keep walking. And I'm like, as we're walking in my head, I'm going to say to Mooncolor, I'm like, I'm sorry. If you can wait a moment, I guess a conversation needs to be had here that apparently is time sensitive.
Just so gone. I'm not even in there.
I'm gonna stay with Mooncolor.
So I'm gonna go over and be like, see, are you up now, Oscar,
Yeah,
or
yeah, I'm standing
you're
up.
standing up? So I'm gonna walk over to you and Aru, and I'm like, so Talos killed you?
Apparently,
Why?
I guess it's all part of the process for
The
making me
process.
feel stronger. I feel great.
So you're happy about this?
I mean, I would prefer to have not died, but I died, I came back, and I feel better than I did before. So it seems like a win to me.
So, okay, let me just, before we launch into this here, did you tell us you slaughtered a whole village?
I think so. I'm pretty
He
sure.
He did.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know that. Okay, good. Unpause. Here we go. I'm like, okay, so he kills you, he uses you to slaughter an entire village, and you're just okay with this. Dwarkar, do you want this to happen to you? Are you willingly serving this god of yours?
At the time, I am, yes. And I've talked to Aru and Gast about this already, but I might as well tell you now. I have no intentions of leaving Avernus after our business is concluded here.
Okay. I can honestly say, well, that's weird, but I guess if that's what you want to do, that's fine. I'm more concerned about you're willingly serving an evil god who used you to slaughter an entire village of innocent people. You're happy about this. You're okay with this. You want this.
For the time being, he is giving me some advantages that will help me fulfill what I need to do. It'll help us complete the mission that we're on. So for right now, I am not going to steer away from the things that he is having me do.
While you slaughter innocents.
Yep.
What things do you have to do?
What's that?
What things do you have to do? You said things that you have to do. What things do you have to do? What mission did he give you?
He has not given me a mission. He has told me that I am his chosen one.
Can I do insight?
Yes.
And then
Dwarkar, if you are lying or obfuscating in any way, roll deception.
I honestly wasn't because I forgot for a second, but then when Michael asked me the question, I was
Don't
like, oh, wait a second.
Don't worry, I think you're good. You're gonna have to really blow it.
Oh,
too bad you can't bardic inspiration yourself yet.
I can't now.
Doesn't matter. I don't believe him either anyways.
I got a 4.
Oh!
I got a 5.
Oh my god!
I rolled a 5, but I have -1.
I told you you'd have to blow it.
Oh my word!
Dwarkar, I know you're lying. Tell me
That's
the
good
truth.
idea.
Come on now. No secrets.
I don't think
What did he
now
tell
is
you?
the time.
No, now is the time.
If you want to complete this mission that you are all on, that I am currently helping you with, now is not the time to discuss this.
Oh, I think now is absolutely the time to discuss this.
Because we don't know if it
You
has
just
to do
said
with
you're the
us.
chosen one of Talos. And you have some secret mission that you're keeping hidden from us. You really
Yeah.
think that we're going to be okay with this?
Yeah.
I don't care if you're okay with this or not. Now is not the time.
No, I don't think you understand what I'm saying, Dwarkard. Now is absolutely the time. As I draw my sword, I'm like, we're discussing this now, or we do not go any farther together.
This is it.
You understand what I'm
Dwarf's got
saying?
1 HP.
Then I wish you the best.
Spells.
Chris, I start making my way back. Just to let
Yeah,
you know.
because we're not being quiet here.
You hear the arguing gas, and you hear Cedric unsheath his sword.
Oh, I'm fully aware. Aru's been talking to me in the helmet the whole time.
Yeah, we've been talking back.
So you make your way back.
I just picture Zandak over there with the unicorn, like, so how's it going?
I am
Like-
actually petting it right now.
You're like,
do horses purr? What do horses
They
do?
neigh.
Neigh?
neigh,
Does
they
it
whinny.
neigh? Does it? Does it?
It neighed softly, and it seemed to enjoy it, so I continued to pet it while walking the conversation.
Oh, the conversations that happen in private chat over here is beautiful. I love it.
Yeah, we have the helm.
Yeah.
We have the helm. That's how we were
no,
communicating.
that's he was saying in general, like, because he did that with Dave in private chat,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
and none of us had any idea.
Yeah. So, Gas, you're walking back.
Yep. Well, I'm not
Aru's-
more walking back, more like not strutting back. Just like
So-
Are you
jogging.
sauntering? Are you sauntering?
I'm like light jog back.
Cedric has sword drawn. Dwarkar says, "Have your way."
No, I said we're not going anywhere together anymore, and he said fine. So I'm taking that as the understanding that he's planning on leaving. Which I'll let him leave.
I have no issue with you or anyone in this group. But I will if you make me disclose this right now.
Well, see, and that's weird. And here's my problem. You may not have an issue with me, but you're the chosen of an evil god, and I'm a paladin of Torm. What do you think I'm going to feel about that?
I start walking away, and as I do, I say, as I walk away, I say, "See, that's what you get. Secrets, Cedric. Secrets."
I don't even care.
That's not what I expected to happen there.
But I don't walk too far away. In fact, I stay within 60 feet.
Good call.
like exactly 60 feet.
45 is probably how far I go.
Aru, as you're walking away, you do notice there's a unicorn here.
Well, he would expect that.
Yeah, I knew they were bringing it down. Remember, I was over there helping them for a while, playing a little ditty about
And
Jack and Diane.
the unicorn kind of glances in your direction and kind of notices you, noticing him, noticing you, and then he kind of glances back.
Anyways,
Yeah,
Look.
right now my focus is
at this
I don't know anything about a previous conversation. And my focus right now is on Dwarkar and making sure
yeah.
I don't have to do something to Cedric or Dorkar.
But that's what happened.
Right, that's it.
All right, fine, Dwarkar. Looks like at this point we're at an impasse. And out of our past history, I won't strike you dead where you stand. And so I guess it's up to everyone else to decide. We go our separate ways here if this is the way you want to be. But I will no longer travel with you if you are being this way.
Okay. Good luck.
Put my sword back in the sheath, and everyone else can decide what they want.
As to, does Dorkar stay with the group, or is he exiled?
Well,
I wasn't. I
or
didn't figure out-
is Cedric exiled technically?
So this is a.
This is a vote. Is this a vote? Are we voting somebody off the island here?
I feel like
I'm just saying he's the chosen of an evil god with a secret plan he's not telling me. I can't trust him. I'm not traveling with him. It's either that or I strike him dead here right now.
This is great. We're gonna die.
Chris, I hate you.
I think that's pretty reasonable for my character.
No, it is. It's the 1000%.
No, you're right. You're right on target. I think you need to get us all together, though.
Yeah, and I'm gonna turn around and go gather everyone together, and we're gonna explain
I
what's
think
what.
everybody's here, right?
It depends, Chris. Did I make my way over there yet?
Aru is 60 feet away, like he said.
45.
45. Gas, at this point, you are right here listening to this whole thing. Wonder's there, Xandak's there, everyone's here.
I'm just going to sit on the ground and just lay my hammer beside me and just wait.
So, I guess at this point it's up to you guys.
And that's where we're going to call it for tonight.
For 2 weeks?
For 2 weeks.
I'm not
man.
really not happy with you.
Oh, this is interesting.
Oh my gosh. I guess you can call it interesting.
We might start the new campaign a little sooner then, guys.
I'm sorry, because I really I feel like this is not a good place to be, but I really didn't want to say hey, Rue, I'm trying to kill your muse, because then...
I completely understand why you don't want to say it.
If I had full HP, I might have considered it, but I have 1 HP, so...
I know.
This is honestly the best time to confront Dorkar, because in any other situation, this would be a deadly...
In the back of my mind, I'm like, oh, thank God he has 1 HP.
That's what I'm thinking. I just sat down. If you're gonna kill me, just do it, because I have no chance. I feel like that's a reasonable way that this would go. Yeah.
He would give you something because you've traveled so long. It's not just you die. Though, I mean, he's a paladin. That would somewhat be justified.
So, honestly, I think the pressure's on us, but I think the real pressure is on Chris to somehow manage to keep us all together.
Yeah, I really didn't want to do this, but I literally, other than just straight up metagaming and being like, oh, Cedric's just not going to talk about it, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
No.
It doesn't make sense at all. And so I was just I don't feel like I should just metagame and be like, oh, whatever, we'll see what happens at the end.
Gas was already not okay with this, and then literally you saying, I guess you just had to be there, just kind of threw him over the edge.
I know, I feel like I broke you a little bit there.
Okay.
I just had to be there! Fine!
You should have seen what I was messaging Michael.
I mean, in my defense, it's not, he didn't give me any more information there. He said, well done, struck me with lightning a bunch of times, so I told you what happened. I don't know what else you want from me.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. You slipped up by saying I have a task.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't even thinking of it that. I was thinking I have a task, the task that we're doing. That's how I was thinking of it. But I just
Yeah. I mean, and honestly, Michael, the insight bluff thing there, it wouldn't have mattered. Cedric already knew that he lied. Because he told us multiple times where we believed him. Oh, I haven't had any contact with Talos, and then it's like, oh, just kidding. That's not true because he abducted me and did this stuff. So like
Multiple times.
if it came to it, he was going to zone. I would put down a zone of truth there. Like
Hey,
I
Chris,
wasn't going to be
question.
messing with that at all.
Yeah.
If Oscar does go to 3rd level and he has to pick that path, you said he has to pick the path of the storm acolyte or whatever it's called. I can't
Storm
remember. Thank you. I'm
Storm
assuming he
Herald,
has
yeah.
to pick the sea, right? Because that's the lightning based one.
Yes.
Okay. That's what I figured.
Everything lightning based. It
That's-
must. If it can be, it must be.
But that's why I wanted to ask.